Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester United Arsenal podcast, where we discuss all things Manchester United and all things Arsenal. Obviously, as you can see from the title, people, and the result today, the vast majority of the conversation, and I'm pretty sure the vast majority of the questions, will be about Arsenal Football Club as they crash out to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup semi-final, 2-0 on the night, 4-0 on aggregate. So much to discuss. I've seen it all over the socials. I've already been tapped into TJ's chat. I've seen a clip of Northside. Watch Troops' match reaction because I got support. And before anyone says, "Oh, you hating," when they battered City, I was in all those places as well. So what we're discussing that was today Arsenal's best chance of a trophy, or could they still win the Premier League? Could they still win the Champions League? We'll get to all of those things. And in regards to Manchester United, it ain't going much better over here, people. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Signed 13th, minus goal difference. I'm just looking forward to the end of the season. And hoping we on the phone and we can just scam a trophy. That's where we're at. We trying to scam. That's why I put must win in the FA Cup, because I've seen Manchester United do this before. So that's the aim. But before I bring in the gang, make sure you run up the likes. Please hit the like button on the video, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back. Make sure you share this out across all the socials as well. That's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at That's Me Flawless on Twitter and Instagram. So please, retweet and like on Twitter, share from the Instagram, and just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV and hit the notification bell. Unfortunately, Tony couldn't make it on today. I'm here joined by TJ Warren TV, Don C in the cut. How we doing, my peoples? What's good? What's going on?
Don, you know what? Don, you go first, dude. You go first.
I'm gonna be honest, lads. Like today was my oldest's birthday,
Love that.
so I didn't even watch the match.
Okay. You did the right thing, man. And
So happy
before we
birthday,
start,
princess.
happy birthday to your youngest
Yeah,
man. Love
no,
that,
no,
man.
bro. Do you know what it is? I'm still smiling because it's her birthday.
Love that.
Big up my other little girl, Cece. Big up my son, Shani. You know, it is what it is. Big up my family, everyone that knows me personally. Like, people at work, hold tight. Sarcasm citizens, yo, shout out to you.
I know.
TJ, you're my brother. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's all about the blues. You know what I'm saying? Because, boy, there's one thing I can't understand. There's one thing I cannot understand. Why the fuck is this pussy-o still at this fucking club? Yeah.
Here we go.
Why the fuck did I see Isaac score a goal to come off to another striker, and we have that piece of shit two-legged fucking giraffe up front fucking doing nothing? I didn't even fucking watch the match, but I can fucking tell you how it went. We played so well. Yeah? We played so good in transition. We had most of the possession. We had more like about 15 shots to their fucking 10. We probably had the same fucking shots on target. We got to the final third and shut ourselves without wearing a diaper. Do you know what it looked like? It looked like a girl wearing all white in her fucking strings that's on her fucking reds without a fucking pad. It looked fucking nasty, you fucking motherfuckers. I don't know why the fuck. Oh shit!
You know what's crazy? You're right that you're correct about the stats, because I didn't know.
You're correct about the stats.
Newcastle had 10 shots and you had 11 shots. Both had 3 shots on target. You had 69% of the ball.
How the fuck did I know? When I was sitting down eating a fucking one of them what was it? Them fish boils them boiled thing with pure fish and potatoes and lovely sing thing and I didn't even fucking watch this piece of shit. This is what I'm saying. And I'm supposed to be like, woohoo! Do you know what it is? It's my daughter's birthday, so I'm always happy. This is what I'm saying, to see family like on their Earth Day. You get what I'm saying? So shout out my daughter, like, you get me? I did it before and I do it again. Yeah, and I'm still happy because it's her birthday. But guess what? Then I come home, in the nice and warm, because it's still a bit nippy outside, and then I'm like, let me just go on to something just to check something about something. And then I realized that Arsenal lost again. Shout out to Steve. Congratulations. I did say we was going to lose, yeah, so it's no big surprise, yeah. But what surprises me is the fact that it's fucking, what day is it today? The 5th, right?
Yes, yeah, the 5th.
And how can it be the 5th and our transfer window is -10? Yeah, we had a 16 out of 10 transfer window. How the fuck does that happen? Yeah, we had a 16 out of 10 fucking window. Yeah, you knew we needed a striker, Arteta. Yeah, you knew we needed a replacement 10, Arteta. Yeah, you knew we needed, yeah, so much. But you didn't even give us scraps. You know what you gave us? You gave us nothing. Yeah. This is what you're going to win at the end of the season. Nothing. Yeah. And these stupid supporters, yeah, want to be like, oh, yeah, we're still trusting the process. Yeah. Go fucking put on a nappy because all I see you do is fucking shit yourself, you piece of shit. Yeah. All I see you doing is backing this fucking narcissistic bomber clock piece of shit, yeah. That is the head captain, yeah. Do you know what, mate? Just fucking find the iceberg and sink, yeah. Just sink.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking tired of this fucking shit. After, yeah, that's my little one.
I was like, your little one. Hey, love to your little one. Okay,
yeah, love.
I just wanted to make sure. Let me mother. Happy birthday. Is that the one whose birthday it was?
No, that's the second one. That
was the second one. Yeah, hello, anyway.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Hello, Cece. How you doing, little miss? You okay? Yeah, I promise I won't swear too much, but you know how it is, isn't it? Yeah. I love my team. Yeah. But
we love it. That's why we get so pissed about it.
But guess what happens? I want my team to win just like I love my kids to win. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
I want nothing but the best. Yeah. My kids don't disappoint me. But every single time something happens that's good for my team, guess what happens? Do you know what happens? A day like today, yeah? On Saturday, you know, man was Sunday, sorry, man was skinning bear, Cheshire cat teeth, yeah? Man was happy, yeah? It was like somewhere over the rainbow, you get what I'm saying, man? Fanny's Patagora, yeah? We beat them Bomber Clark team, them 5-1, yeah? Even till Monday, man was still smiling, yeah? Just today, I was still smiling, and then guess what happened? I turned on the TV, yeah? And this is what I see.
She said my team. But go on, carry on.
Yeah, she's a little feisty one, isn't it? She gets stuff for me, innit? Like that.
Clearly, yeah. Clearly,
she's a little feisty one, yeah.
Evident.
When I see my kids, yeah, I'm so proud of them. I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying? It's happy setting. But then when I talk about my team, yeah, my face goes screwed up. Do you know why? Because these pussy-os make this like this. Yeah, I'm trying to back my team. I'm trying to be one of them. No, I'm a low supporter, you know, through and through, whether it's positive or negative. But then Arteta does this, yeah? Arteta, how can I not watch the match here, but yet I knew what happened?
Man knew what happened. Man said, yeah, we had the similar amount of shots. We had more possession. I even didn't know that.
Bro, I knew they didn't play Joe Linton because I knew he was injured. I was thinking, you know what, yeah, as long as we dominate midfield, yeah, and do something might come of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I said to I said to Steve, and I messaged him. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch the match, but I know you're gonna win. Yeah. How did I know he's gonna win? Yeah, because I knew us at Newcastle. It's not that we have to put a performance in. We have to play like our life depending on it. Yeah. And then guess what? Do you know what I also heard? After coming off the bench, bagging a goal, the player that he should have started with, he put on. What the fuck does that make sense? How does that make sense?
Are you talking about him putting on Wanyeri?
Yeah, how does that make sense? How does that make sense?
Martinelli came off injured, but he was playing like shit anyway. So I think the only thing that was injured was his ego. But keep going. Sorry.
Do you know what? he can fuck off as well, innit? Yeah. Why?
He was dog shit today. Dog shit.
The funny thing is, yeah, he can only play against a weakened Man City side, yeah. And do you remember what I said to you last week when I thought we was gonna win 3-1? I said the reason why I'm confident is because their defense is piss poor.
You did say this.
You know what I'm saying? Their defense is mid-table. Their defense is basically where Man United are sitting right now. You know what I'm saying? That's where defense is, yeah.
I'm shooting at you.
I'm seeing that every ops blood. You know why? Because all you pussios laughed at us. You get what I'm saying? I don't care if you're in the FA Cup, yeah? We're in the no man's land cup, yeah? The no man's land cup, yeah? Because we ain't winning the Premier League, we ain't winning the Champions League, but guess what might happen? This pussyo might get sacked. Not.
Yeah, he's not. I think you have to finish outside the top 4 for him to be.
Outside of the European. I'm telling you, outside of the top 5, because we're gonna get 5 spots for the Champions League. 5 spots.
So let's say he finishes. Even though I don't think this happened, hypothetically, let's say you lot finish 6th. Do you think he gets sacked? I don't think. I think he would.
No,
I think it'd have to be outside the champs.
No,
you think
because he's signing new contract.
I think it's. I think I've been beating this. It has to be. We would have to be in the Conference League.
So it'd have to be like 8th, 9th for them to go, all right, enough's enough.
Okay, Flawless, let me show you something here. And TJ would actually probably agree with me this, and I hope he does anyway. This is what I'm saying. We have tycoons. Yeah, we have tycoons owning our club. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We have merchandise coming out of our blood clot arse. As long as they keep making money. I swear he's married to the woman that owns Walmart or whatever it is. Yeah. So when we have those kind of people at the helm, as our leaders, as our Donald Trump or whatever the fuck Richie Sunak, whatever his name is, I don't know who the fuck the prime minister is in this country, and we got them.
You guys like switch every 2 weeks nowadays?
Yeah?
Jesus.
Oh, do you know what it is, bruv? Like we switch more than I wipe my ass blood. You get what I'm saying? I don't know who we've got in fucking.
You know what? I have no idea, man. Switch
I don't know what their name is. I don't know, bruv. All I know is they visit 10 Downing Street, even if that's the number, because it used to be 9 back in the day. And then guess what? Tony Brown had like 10 kids, and then moved to number 10. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't fucking know. Like. I'm sick and tired of this, bruv. Yeah. As long as we keep making money, as long as they keep pushing out the merchandise, and if you push your fans, think that actually standing at the stadium and saying, we want Arteta out, is going to get him out, or we want the Conkies out. No. Do you know what's going to get this pussy out? Is when you motherfuckers that go to the stadium every single week, walk out.
Yep, facts.
Out, because the only way these tycoons would actually respect and listen to people is when they're fucking losing money, because that's all what they care about. When I said to you last week, and Tony was saying, no, all of this bullshit, I was telling him, or was it 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, I can't fucking remember, I'm in my fucking rant mode, that the only thing that these pussios care about, is minimum targets. As long as Arteta hits his minimum targets, and you don't realize top 4 and selling shirts is his minimum targets. This is why they keep on pushing out merchandise, like to say they were fucking Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They keep on pushing out this merchandise. The moment you pricks stop buying that shit, the moment you pricks actually buy a ticket to the match and then walk out, then they see, oh shit, seats are not filled. Nobody likes embarrassment. Nobody likes losing money. And that's when they start listening to you fans. Okay, what has protesting ever done in 2000 and in the 2000s? Nothing. Yeah? We're not talking about the 80s or the 90s, the 70s and the 90s.
The only thing that it really stopped was the Super League, but I hear you. The Super League was the only thing. But it will happen eventually.
No, the Super League's already here, because look at the format that we're playing in. Tell me that's not the Super League. Yeah?
True.
Are you talking about the Champions League? Hey, I can't lie, the Champions. I was very skeptical. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I was very skeptical of the new format. I like it.
Yeah. Flawless. You want to know why you like it? Flawless. You want to know why you like it? Because it's as American as apple pie, my friend.
There you go.
You literally watch the NBA and it's in that format, and you fucking love it. And I knew you guys would love it. I was talking to Matt, Matt the Southern Gooner, right?
Okay, big up Southern Gooner. Yeah.
I was talking to him. He called me one night and he was just like, these English guys have no idea what they're in for. Like, they're gonna have fucking heart attacks when they actually realize what this format is about and how entertaining it's gonna be.
I like it.
And I'm glad you guys like it, because I like it too.
Yeah, I was super skeptical of it. I was like, all right.
Well, no, it's good. But then just remember the Super League. What they said about the Super League was the best teams in the land will compete in the Super Leagues. Every team will play every team like it's a league format. Please tell me the difference between this year's Champions League, Europa League, and whatever that cup is, the Intertoto, whatever that cup is.
Conference.
Tell me. Chelsea know all about that, innit? Yeah, I hope you win it, innit? Yeah, and all of that. Yeah. Tell me the difference between that and the Super League.
The only difference is that you can't the original teams, like the big teams that they had in there. So the big six in England, Barcelona, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Inter Milan, those teams, and Juventus, those teams couldn't get relegated. Yeah, that's the difference. is that those teams would never go down because they're too big of they're too big of money makers. Whereas these teams in this current Champions League format, once they get knocked out, they're out. They could obviously not make champs next year, depending on league position. Like, that's the only difference. You're right, Don C. That's the only difference. And I actually talked about this on my channel, just now with Oregon Gooner and Connor. We literally said the same thing that you are saying. Like, for the people that don't know, the Cronkies are Walmart money.
Yeah.
Stan Kroenke married the heiress to the Walmart fortune. I don't know if a lot of people know this in England, but that is a step below Amazon. These guys can print money. If these guys wanted to spend money on the football club, they fucking could.
They could do it.
They could.
Yeah.
And now, and everybody was gassing them up because they bought the Emirates. Woohoo! It's going to make us more commercially viable. We're going to be competing with Real Madrid. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing that. But they stopped with the stadium and they stopped with Mesut Ozil. That was when they stopped. They fucking stopped.
Yeah.
And now they're using it as a money-making machine. You guys can just look at the Kroenke and the business that they do in America. I have been suffering under the boot of the Kroenkes for 25 fucking years with the clubs that I watch. Arsenal, freaking the Colorado Avalanche, the Denver Nuggets. As soon as they get good players and they see a good chance to win, they usually throw money at it to win. But if they don't believe in a project, they stop throwing money at it.
Yeah.
They don't throw money at Arsenal.
Guess
they
what?
Don't do it.
Guess what happened in January? Nothing. Guess what happened in August?
Nothing.
Yeah. And
nothing to know.
Pricks called Arsenal fans, yeah, want to trust the process. Okay. If you could see me, yeah, I don't know which side I'm showing to you people out there, whether I'm too far to the left or too far to the right, yeah. But you see that big gap. No, I don't even want to move. You see that big gap? That's our chance of winning a title. That's our chance of winning a cup. Yeah, it's far and few in between. Yeah, it's far and few in between.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, okay, since I've been coming on Flawless's platform, yeah, and it's been a minute now, yeah.
Yeah.
Flawless. Have I said anything that's changed from back then to now?
No, it's exactly the same. The only difference is you're criticizing different players, but it's the same. It's the same message.
You know what I'm saying? So why over a year now, yeah, that I'm still criticizing the players, yeah? And earlier on, people were like, "Oh, do you know what, Don? Yeah, you're getting too angry. You just won a game. Yeah, you're a fucking muppet." That's what I'm saying. How do you not feel now? You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong. I was once there, yeah. Let's say 12 years ago, yeah. When I thought, you know what, Wenger could turn this around, yeah. But even Wenger, I still have to rate him, to tell you why. Because he won us trophies. He won us titles, yeah. He won us the gold title. Well, as much as that prick at the top right, yeah, has got. Sorry, left. My apologies, yeah, has got. He hasn't got that gold trophy, yeah, and he's side bitch, yeah, because he was representing them yesterday when all white. You think I didn't hear what you say? Because I thought,
I said, because I thought the game was yesterday.
No. You're gonna get shots.
I'll be back tomorrow, though. I'll be back tomorrow.
You'll be back tomorrow, yeah. And guess what?
You guys are gonna get turned over.
Hey, no, we're not, man. We going through 1% chance, 99% faith. But go on, carry on.
No, I love the faith, yeah. That's just like me saying Ray's gonna get a chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the kind of faith that you got. You know what I'm saying? With bars like 6 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I told you, I'm not in the mood, blood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we played on Sunday, it was expansive football. It was like it was Arsenal that I haven't seen in a long time, yeah, this season, yeah, because we've seen glimpses and moments, right? Excuse me, we've seen glimpses and moments, but yet we never had a full performance. We never controlled the match how we did. The interchanges, the 36 passes to a goal, right? To a man coming off the bench and scoring bangers, right? To a man is so confident and laughing in man's face. To a man sitting down and doing the yoga thing, you know what I'm saying? And people that's calling that, go fuck yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because when your team is doing it, you want to be like, oh, yeah, shut the fuck up. The one thing about me, I might banter every single team out there, but guess what? When someone does something that's fire, I held them up, to tell you why. Because I am me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm sick and tired of you pricks, and I'm sick and tired of you Arsenal fans, yeah, that's supporting this thing, yeah. I watch the platform. The reason why I don't big up this platform because really and truly, there's one or two content creators that's on there that I actually respect, but I don't respect the platform because I saw where it came from and where it's going to, yeah. When man are fucking going outside the Emirates Stadium and have an Arsenal top saying "Stay humble," the people that's done a fucking 4p, 2 doubles inside that, and a triple
Man City trophy, you know, the We Beat Man City trophy.
Tell them stay humble, bro. I think you just need to stay in your yard, you pussy. You hear what I'm saying? And get some common sense, you motherfucker. Like I get it, it's banter. Yeah. You know me, I was skinny tea. I was happy, yeah. But
Of course.
but there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit. You get me? When you have won what Pep has won, when you have won what Man City has won in the last 10 years, yeah, they could tell anybody in this country to stay humble. So tell you why? Because put your troubles on the tables for the last 10 years and that explains it all. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I was happy on Sunday because we didn't beat them in 18 or 17 games or whatever it was, yeah. Not one, and then the last time we beat them, we didn't play this kind of football. You know what I'm saying? When we drew against them, yeah, it was more counter-attack football. The last game, we still could have beat them with 10 men if Arteta would have realised, yeah, Rodri is not playing, you piece of shit. And this apprentice, right, has got us in this position, yeah. Cool, we're second, yeah. Why not be happy? Because we're second. Do you know why I'm not happy? Because 2 other seasons, we were second. And do you know what we won? Nothing. And do you know what that prick upstairs won? The Carabao Blood Clot Cup and the FA Don of Dons Cup, the oldest cup competition in this blood clot world. Yeah. And you want to say, we're second. We're second. Yeah. I told you. Yeah. Why be a Michelle when you can be a Beyonce? Yeah, why be a Skoda when you could be a Ferrari? If you don't understand what I'm saying, yeah, if you don't if you don't want to win this, yeah, if you don't want to win this, yeah, don't talk about this because I'm not about that. Yeah, I'm not about being second. I'm not about being third. I'm either about being number one. Because guess what? Yeah, everyone rates Usain Bolt. Yeah. Yeah, you know that there was one stage when Johan Blake, yeah, and that beast brother, yeah, I forgot his name, yeah, came second
Johan Blake,
yeah. But tell me,
Carabao.
out of his 400-meter medals, right, or sort of 3 or whatever the fuck it is, yeah, tell me everyone that came second or third. You could tell me the Johan Blake in this year, but you can't tell me no one else. Should I tell you why? Because no one gives a fuck about anyone else. For the first time in first time in a few weeks here, I actually caught Flawless on Troop's show, right? And Troop said something. Troop said something. He said, what was it again? He said a lot as well, you know. He said
he usually does. He usually does.
Yeah. This one was a very passionate rant. It was a very passionate rant.
For his rant, yeah. He said something that actually stood with me, but I fucking can't remember.
No, can I interrupt? What he said about Twitter ITKs? What he said about Twitter ITKs and how a lot of the fan base actually listened to them and were gassing up all these fucking transfers that were never gonna happen. Like that, I felt that to my fucking core. Like there are a lot of just assholes out there with that were allowed the laptop and the internet password to just post whatever the fuck they want, and it gives people in this fan base hope. Oh yeah, I'm in the know. I know the Kit lady's second cousin's older brother or some bullshit like that. Yeah. And they go out there and they put out these fucking fake rumors and do PR for the club. And when we knew we were gonna do fuck all the entire time, the manager told us. The manager told us we weren't getting anybody. So why the fuck even talk about it? Yeah. Start holding the ownership for this bullshit. Sorry, go ahead, Flawless.
And I was just gonna say, and why ITKs make it worse for just content creators in general, because then people believe that we all are in the know.
Yes, exactly.
People have asked me in the chat, like, "Oh, you know what's going on?" Nah, I don't. I'm just giving my opinion on it. And they're like, nah, I'll never forget it one time. I think I've said this story before. I go quickly off on a tangent. I was playing FIFA. I can't remember which one. It might have been like 23. Yeah, I think it was like FIFA 23 or something like that. So I'm playing FIFA and someone popped up in the friends request and was like, yo, boom. Someone who had added me and was like, we're running pro clubs, you want to play? I was like, fuck it, why not? No, they commented on an Instagram post of mine because we had won the Division 1 title. So then I joined the team. And then man was in there and I just went in blessed to the party. He said, yeah. And the man have got oh shit, yeah, you flawless, did it. I was like, yeah, it was like, yo, we watch your stuff all the time. I think it was the time of the ownership, so it was only like it wasn't too long ago. And it was like, Rod, you know who's taking over? I was like, nah. They was like, nah. You know who's taking over the club? I said, I swear, nah, I don't. Now you just don't want to tell us, you know who's taking over the club. Like legit, if I knew, I would tell you. But that's what makes it worse is those ITKs stating that they think that people, all of us are in, and I'm just here giving my opinion. That's why I've never claimed to be an ITK. I would let you lot know if I had some inside information, 100%.
Well, exactly, like, and it just ruins, and it takes down. I 100% agree because it devalues what we do here while we're out here trying to intelligently talk about ball and hold the club accountable. And these guys are out there just posting whatever the fuck they want for engagement. That's the biggest thing that I have a problem with is that they knowingly do it. And it devalues the people that are actually trying to do something legitimate with it, and it devalues here's the thing that really pisses me off. It lets the club get off easy, because people accept it. The Ollie, I will never forgive what Arsenal did with the Ollie, trying to get Ollie Watkins in the final minutes. I will never forget that because that was so blatantly PR that. Just to say, hey, you know what? We tried. We really wanted to keep these big media voices because look, people watch us. Like people watch us. I got recognized in LA for doing this shit. Okay, people watch us. You don't think the clubs are watching us? You don't think the club isn't watching Don C cuss them out? They are. People are watching. So when they see certain amounts of people or more amounts of popular creators going in one direction or another, they're going to change their tune.
Yeah.
And the problem is that a lot of the majority of them, Don C, you and me, we're in the minority.
Yeah.
We're in the minority because a lot of people are going to are just totally fine with happy clapping us to the Champions League so we can go out in the quarterfinals. You know, that's the biggest problem that I have. You know, in the Emirates, they still sing Arsenal got on the way to the Champions League. That stupid fucking super duper Mick Arteta song. We're never winning the Champions League in that song. Have you noticed that? We're just going. Right. We're just going on a trip. It's like the Partridge Family singing in the bus on the way to the fucking vacation or whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know. That's a pretty American reference. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like it's all about vibes. It's all about being the Arsenal family, doing it the fucking Arsenal way.
It's all about the feeling.
The Arsenal way, unfortunately, is not fucking winning anything.
You see, the thing is, yeah, Arsenal have no way. Yeah, Arsenal have no way. You lot call it jaywalking. Yeah, I call it the blood clot cyclist that want to pull in front of me when I'm trying to drive off. Yeah, that's where it is. Yeah, they have no way. Is what I'm saying. Arsenal's way, yeah, is going backwards. It's like they're hippies without being a hippie. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking hippies without being the hippie blood. Yeah, I'm tired of this shit. But about the Ollie Watkins thing, yeah, because I called it to Flawless's calling show, right? People.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's tomorrow at 11:30, yeah. And Flawless said to me, he said, Don, when I heard about the Ollie Watkins, you're the first person I thought of because you've been screaming out for this brother for a long time, yeah? And you know what I said to him? I said that was bullshit for the fans to get them up for the fucking Man City game. Do you know why I know this? It's because before the last big game that we played, yeah, in their eyes when things were topsy-turvy was the Tottenham game. And you know what they announced? Arteta has signed an extension for doing.
Was it before or after the Spurs game that he said they announced?
It was before. It was before. It was before the Spurs game. Is what I'm saying. And I knew why they did it. And then these fans are like, yeah, because Arteta's done well. What has he done well of? He brought us. Okay. If you Arsenal fans, yeah, that's out there, let me break it down to you because it seems like you lot do not have any common sense, yeah? So I'm going to talk to you in a condescending tone, yeah? I'm going to pronounce all my words, yeah? This piece of shit spent 792 million and won fuck all. But when he had a team made by somebody else, he won the FA Cup. Yeah, Make that make sense. Yeah? This is for you, and you dumb motherfuckers. Yeah? And people like us, right, are supposed to be like, oh yeah, like you know what it is? They remind me of seals. This is what I'm saying. You fucking piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You're happy for this shit. You're happy for this shit.
Happy
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You're happy for this shit. I'm happy to sit here and diss my team week after week. I've been here for over a year saying the same things. Why? Like, don't you think I want to be wrong once in a while? Don't you think I want to be like, do you know what? Yeah, man, like Arteta, I'm sorry for doing this. I might even do what my United fans did to Ten Hag. Yeah, write a fucking letter. Is what I'm saying. Be one of those fucking old people that's standing outside the window and say, yeah, I'm gonna write a fucking letter to the government because people are standing outside loitering, innit? Yeah, I'll be one of them, yeah. But guess what? This motherfucker can't get his fucking finger out his fucking arse, yeah, to actually pull out a decent performance when it fucking matters. All the time when he can beat a team is when they're broken. Yeah, is when they're broken. Yeah, I said this last week. I said the reason why we're going to beat Man City is because they are fucking broken. Because the only thing that they have better than us is the fact that they have a striker. We will beat them in field, which we did. We have a better defense than them, which we have, yeah. And then when we needed our striker to score a goal, he fucking missed from the fucking penalty spot, the pussy. He didn't even hit the target with no fucking goalkeeper in goal. Yeah, how the fuck does that make sense, blood?
Odegaard did that today too, by the way.
Yeah?
Odegaard did
today. Because Odegaard.
We're gonna get to the game in a second.
Yeah? And then Odegaard went missing on fucking Sunday, and when people were creaming, because I said this on Sheik, I said, do you know what? Yeah, even though I'm still a bit happy-ish. Yeah, my man fucking went missing, and because he scored that goal, right, and done one or two good passes, guess what? That don't make it for me, yeah? That don't fucking make it for me. You get me? Goes missing, plays fucking good for 5 minutes, and Odegaard's the man, yeah. I said the other day, he can fuck off as well, yeah? He could take Jesus, that fucking injured piece of shit. He could take Havertz, that fucking two-legged giraffe. He could take Martinelli, can fucking piss off. Calafiori, yeah? You had a shit fucking 6 months, yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Is what I'm saying. You could take all of the dead wood, yeah. And when you do that, yeah, make sure you take Arteta and that fucking Galasaurus' apprentice called Zinchenko out of my fucking club, you piece of shit, yeah. I can't stand none of you, yeah. Every single time you man play, yeah, all you do is let man down. Like I said last week, there's a reason why the bitch is called an ex. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking bring those pieces of shits on the field. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have a main thing. Yeah, I'm not like Flores. I don't have no side teams. You get what I'm saying? Yeah,
Me neither.
I have no side things, man. Blackman don't cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Blackman don't cheat. Yeah, but you cheat on your fucking club, you piece of
shit. My club don't care. They a scam, man. They a scam. It's Ponzi scheme FC, man. That's my football club, man.
Bro, you
scammers.
Bro, have you ever heard of the scammers meet the high line? Yeah,
high line,
motherfuckers. Yeah. Fuck your side bitch too, blood. Yeah, and if you're a Tottenham fan, fuck you too. I hope you man lose. Yeah, and in the final, I hope Steve's team beats fucking Si's team. Yeah, so he can shut the fuck up as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? My team is fucking shit. How can we be second? Yeah. And I'm saying this shit. Do you know why? Yeah. For anyone that's asking, how can we be second and they're still shit? Yeah?
I love this. This is great. Jeez, Dad, you're so passionate about this. I love that. That's great. I love that.
Yeah, they know when it comes to football. I don't like when it comes to football. I don't.
Yeah, you know business. Yeah, you know. Let me just get to the super chat just real quick. Hey, big up to Adiod for the super chat, my guy, because obviously you was in the playback chat as well. He says big up Flawless on the panel. Big up for the super chat, man. I appreciate it every single time. And with Arteta, I did came across this interesting stat on Twitter as well. 1 second, let me just pull this up. So it's saying this is the 13th knockout elimination in a row for Arteta since 2020. So these are the teams he's gone out to: Manchester City, Southampton, Villarreal, Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, Brighton, Manchester City, Sporting, West Ham, Liverpool, Bayern, Manchester United, and now Newcastle, of course. Thoughts on that, TJ, and then thoughts on the game itself as well.
Well, if you're dropping out of cup competitions to Southampton, I think that says it all. to be honest.
Sorry,
with
that
you.
took me out the way you sounded as me to say that, yo. Sorry.
South. I forgot about that. You know, I forgot about that. I did. You know, and we're not even talking about the Europa League the Europa League fuck ups. I mean, like literally, like what the fuck, like the sporting when we got chipped from the fucking halfway line.
Yeah, it was the Europa
Aaron
League,
Ramsdale,
who
everybody was just sucking off in this freaking fan base. Anyway, don't get me into this because I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it on the fan base. I'm just more pissed off at the fans because they accept this shit. Anyway, so yeah, no, let's talk about the game because Don C, a lot of what you said was right. I mean, it's nothing. We came out flat. Newcastle jumped all over us from the jump. They were pressing the shit out of us with impunity. And as soon as Isak scored the goal, and it was barely offside, it was offside, but barely offside. Like you couldn't, and it was a piss missile of a goal. This guy is a finisher. And we had a chance to get him. Remember that, Don C? And we decided that we were going to get Kai Havertz. Anyway, I'm not trying to go down that road again.
All right, was this the same Kai Havertz that Chelsea couldn't stand?
Yes, the same Kai Havertz that Chelsea couldn't stand, and no other Premier League team wanted. But yeah, going back to the game though, they were after that we were rattled. We couldn't string 2 or 3 passes together in our own half. We were getting pressed. There was no ideas. There was nothing. And then they did finally get the goal. They're leaving Isak open again. He hits it off the post, and Jacob Murphy is right there to clean up the rest. And from there, it was sit back in the low block and hit him on the counter. And that is exactly what they did to a T. You know what I got to do for the Magpies? Big up the Toon Army, because you have a manager that was prepped and ready to go, and they were ready to just pounce all over us and put us to the sword. Where when I was on this channel on Saturday, what a dickhead I was predicting that we would go in there and win. What a dickhead. I'm never doing that again. Because now that I look back on it and I'm not in my emotions over winning the fucking Man City, we beat Man City at the Emirates Trophy. When I look back on it, the performance really wasn't that good. And if we performed against Newcastle like we did against Man City, I still don't think we would have won. Because really, Man City were making hella mistakes. We didn't even take advantage of all of them. Like, let's be real here. Real.
Killer Kai. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. Kai. And so when we're getting hit on the counter. Martinelli's having a monumental fucking stinker. We sub on Ethan Nwaneri. What is he going to do? He goes on there and he just gets marked out of the game because nobody else is there to help him. Odegaard missing again. This guy would motivate a suicidal guy on a bridge to jump. This guy is fucking brutal. He is brutal. This guy is not a captain. He's not. Send him back to Norway.
Why is it with him being subbed off? What is that? Why do you think he consistently gets subbed off by Arteta? What is that? I've never seen it before.
Today, this was just down in tools, Flawless. Like, we weren't winning this game. We were down 4-0 on aggregate. Might as well give Marino the minutes. Like, that was what it was today. We were just locking up shop. We were putting our fucking our kits and our boots into our bags and fucking packing the bus at that point. It was over. And I feel bad for every traveling fan, by the way, that had to go up to Newcastle, to St. James Park, and freeze their fucking balls off to watch that. I don't tell
you why. Because Newcastle's a party city, and you can have a party afterwards. So
I've actually heard that. I need to watch Jordy. I need to watch Jordy Short. But yeah, no, and exactly. And Daryl might be right. He might get subbed off for protection. That's fine. But protection from what? Protection from doing what? He wasn't involved at all. The one time he was involved, he knocked it off the post when he had half the fucking net open. And then David Raya also putting in one of his worst performances in the shirt, playing it out the back. He was fucking awful today. David Raya was doing his best Aaron Ramsdale impression, doing his best Roberto Sanchez impression today. He was trying out for Chelsea. Like, it was fucking brutal. It was the most stressful thing to watch. And another thing, Flawless, you watched the game, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is going on with Saliba? I think he has 1 foot in Spain. He's looking at Real Madrid being like, oh man, they really want me. He's been awful.
He was
January.
terrible today. He was terrible.
That's the worst game I have ever seen him play in the shirt. And here's the problem, Flawless, is I've said that 3 times this season. I've said that 3 times. If you ask anybody with a footballing brain who the best center back is at Arsenal, if everybody in that line doesn't say Gabriel, they don't know ball. I'm sorry. This guy is just a media PR merchant at this point, because there was a time where he was good, Rolls Royce, all this shit. I have not seen that once this season. Once. He was garbage against Wolves too.
Yeah.
Like what are we doing here? Like the club is falling apart around Mikel Arteta, and this guy changes nothing. He changes nothing. He's uninspiring. He goes into the locker room at halftime. You're supposed to be motivating your guys. It looks like he gave him a fucking sedative before they went out there in the second half. They didn't look dangerous at all. And Newcastle just sat back and let us come onto him, pause, and we didn't do anything. We couldn't do anything. We have not scored at that ground since 2021. 3 shots in the last 3 matches. That is a stat for the ages.
What is it like 3 shots? Or what is it like 3 shots on target in the last 3 games?
Yes, in the last 3 games. How embarrassing is that? Big Arsenal Football Club, but we'll still have the same happy clappers back in it. That's my biggest frustration here. And we can continue to go through the players, but they were all, there was really nobody that covered themselves in glory. The only people that I can't really blame are Miles Lewis, Skelly, and Winieri, because they actually went out there and acted like they gave a shit. You look at Martinelli. He might be injured, but the only thing that looked injured was his ego, because he was playing like absolute dog shit as well. Trossard, awful. Trossard, awful. Rice, non-existent. Partey, a long way from the way he played at Man City.
I still don't get what Ray was trying to do for that second goal.
Why
would you play Rice there? Why would you play the ball? I can't even say that's Rice's fault. Why would you play him the ball there? I know Gordon pressed.
That's why I'm saying he's doing his best Roberto Sanchez impression. It was embarrassing, man. And we're not even talking about the chances that Newcastle had. You know how many looks Anthony had? He had so many good looks, and he just put them wide.
The one
like this guy was these guys are balling. And you have me looking up to Newcastle's front 3, and I'm in second place. Isak was incredible. Anthony Gordon, incredible today. Jacob Murphy, what a match. These guys are ballers. Like it was comfortable for them. They didn't look worried at all. So yeah, so exactly what you said, Don C. I mean, it was just uninspiring. I wanted to shut it off, but I'm like, you know what? I have to do this because I'm a content creator. I made the worst decision to watch this club, to choose this club, so they can ruin my fucking Wednesday. At least now we don't have to worry about them ruining too many weekdays.
There you go. Wait for
now, Don C, they're on their way to Dubai.
Dubai.
Yeah, he had in Dubai. Yeah. For the break, because you lot obviously don't play in the FA Cup, so you don't play again till Leicester on the 15th of Feb, which is the early kick. Yo, you breaking up, TJ? Mike's breaking up.
Oh, don't worry.
On the bright side, Don. Oh, I'm pissed. On the bright side, Don, we don't have to worry about talking about this club for the next 10 days. We deserve this break. For the heartbreak that these guys continue to put us through, the roller coaster of inconsistency these guys continue to put us through for the last 3 fucking years, and people will still be like, "Well, it's exciting, let's support the boys, back the boys." Like, come on. Start getting some fucking standards. Sorry about the mic cut. I kept hitting the freaking.
It's cool.
But anyway, man, I'm fuming.
Get off your chest, man. That's what you have to do. It's calm.
Yeah, dude. And look. Yeah, and everybody that comes into the chat, everybody that was dancing into the chat from Big Six Bants and United Spurs of America and Casually FC, big up everybody that rated, by the way. You guys are absolute legends. I can't. And big up to you, Flawless, for rating me in the middle of the fucking night last night. Appreciate it. Everybody. You know what I find really fun is that when these motherfuckers lose, I get really busy on here because people start actually listening. People start listening, dude. My subs have gone way the fuck up.
Yeah,
because I have guys like Don C on here talking real. We have Oregon Goon talking real. We have Connor talking real. We have Flawless talking real when he decides he wants to sometimes. You know, like it's one of those things where look, when you want to listen, people will listen, and people will listen to your ideas and say, hey, maybe these guys weren't too crazy. I'm not out here trying to be right. I'm like you, Don C. I'm like you. I want to be wrong. When we were up, you remember, Flawless, when we were clear, 8 points clear, I sat on this show and said, I will do the Mikel Arteta apology tour.
You did say
I will do it. I will go in front of the microphones and be like this guy that's trying to keep his job because he just said a racial slur and, he's trying to apologize, and he's,
that's a bar.
I'm really sorry. That's not the kind of guy I am.
That's what they do. That's what they do. That's the post.
I'm sorry. Is this on? And even though like his wife is crying in the background because he knows he's not getting his job back, but he's gonna go get embarrassed himself anyway. Like that would be the kind of press conference that I would put on. But no, I don't. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong.
Yeah, that's calm. Before you go, once that done, see, big up to Daryl as well, man. Says a big up for the super chat. Appreciate it, Daryl. Says for everyone, fire emoji, smoke emojis for Daryl, and also for Adion for the super chats for both of them.
Big up, guys.
Whenever anyone drops a super chat, I'm gonna stop the show. Fire emoji, smoke emojis, big up, salutes to Daryl and Adion as well. Because Adion dropped one earlier. One second, let me get back to that so you lot can see him. That's his username right there. He dropped one earlier. Big up. So both of them, please. And I'm going to start doing that as well. 4 times in 20 years, a team has shut out Arsenal 3 times in the season. Twice this happened under Arteta. 21-22 Liverpool and 24-25 Newcastle. That's a crazy stat, That's a crazy stat. Mad. Bro. And big up, man, to all of you, man. Go on.
None of that shit is crazy to me. Do you know why? Because I'm an Arsenal fan, yeah?
Big up Asian Pops.
We like to give someone that hasn't won in 10 games their first win. We like to give a debutant a goal, yeah? We like to we like to play these so-called top teams, right? And then spank them, and then we get beaten up at the back of the classroom. Because this is what Arsenal do, bruv, yeah? I said to you last week we're not going to win this. On Mud Brothers, I said, I'm happy because of the fact that we beat Man City. Yeah. Absolutely. And the fact that even I said they were broken. But if we would have lost, we would have been having a completely different conversation. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm going to take my wins when I can. To tell you why? Because the next game I can tell you we're not going to win. So I have to be happy for the moment. Right?
Yeah,
I have to be happy.
Moments FC for sure.
The last few years, all I have got was disappointment for my club. But guess what? We have got a new shirt coming out next week. So woohoo! Guess what? We got Killer Kai missing fucking open goals. Woohoo! Guess what? We have Martinelli putting in one good performance, in 16 out of 10 plays, Guess what? We've got people like Ray commenting on Arsenal saying, oh, keep Arteta, man. He's doing so good, man. Like, he just needs a bit of time. He said 5 years, 5+ years, 792 million. The reason why I'm constantly saying this, because before people used to say, well, Arsenal, not people, these pricks, that's called Arsenal supporters, isn't it? They used to say Arsenal, you never used to spend money. Before, when we built a new stadium, which was 300 million, they said we couldn't buy these expensive players because we're paying off a stadium, right? With billionaires on the fucking board. We didn't have one owner then. We had billionaires on the fucking board. We had a Dame, for fuck's sake. Do you know how much money Dames have? Just put it this way, they got generational money, so their 20 grandkids will never be poor. Think about that, and then we took that shit from back then. This was 2007 now, right? When the emergence of Chelsea, when they took over, when they kicked us aside that, and they said, we're going to be fighting with Man United because you, man, are pussios, And do you know what Arsenal done in pussio fashion? We conceded, We bent over and Pause. I'll just put it like that. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. I'm not even gonna stoop to that level. You get what I'm saying? My daughter's listening. I've got to be politically
love that, man.
correct.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. We done that, right? And then we won a few other fucking FA Cups. Cool, innit? That's more than Tottenham will ever win. Big up, innit? Yeah. But guess what? Is it a title that we really wanted? No. You can call me a spoilt brat, right? But guess what? Arsenal has won so much titles in the Premier League era. Yeah. Why shouldn't I be spoilt? Yeah. If you don't believe me, the reason why Flawless is going off on like that because his team has done the same. The reason why Chelsea content creators are doing that because they have won the same. The reason why Tottenham can't understand it because you don't win fuck all, so fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Losers,
and the reason why Liverpool supporters are getting so gassed here because they could be one step closer to actually coming up to Arsenal when it comes in the EPL titles. You know what I'm saying? They're still behind us in that sense, yeah. In that sense, right? When Arsenal fans realize that this club is not a trophy club, that's when things change. That's when they start boycotting something. Oh, for fuck's sake! There goes the neighborhood.
Love to Sunshine in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to Sunshine FC.
It's a good thing she's so nice. It's a good thing she's so nice.
You know, when she insults me, she smiles all the time. Like, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, man, why do you want to do this?
You're a Man United fan. How are you smiling all the time?
Yeah, man. Like, be happy. Be happy in Antarctica. You know what I'm saying? It's cold down there. So just concentrate on not getting relegated, you motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying?
We in hell, man. It's warm down there.
That's
where we're at. It's warm.
You could be the most successful club to get relegated. Nah, that would be awesome. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy a ticket for that shit.
Hey, you know what? All jokes aside, if we were to get relegated, hey, what I would do for the content? You know what I'm saying? My views would go through the roof if we got relegated.
I'm telling you, bro.
Dude. And you know how many views? You know how many views you're gonna get when you're playing Plymouth Argyle?
Yeah, no way on a Thursday.
Bro, can you imagine going to Millwall on a Sunday, bro?
Yeah, I go Millwall. Forget all that. I'm staying home. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the games, I'll be there. Bolton at home on a Tuesday. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all that. Tranmere away on a Wednesday. I'm all for all that as well. Oh, geez, early kickoff at Watford the same, but big up to Sunshine for the raid. Everyone who's joined over from the raid, run up the likes. You are doing a good job. We're at 53 likes. Let's get up to 90 likes, people. Like check 1212. Make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV as well. The link is underneath in the description. Anyway, people, link is underneath in the description.
Oh, can I just say something?
Also, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Tony,
I've got you.
Why are you not here to back your club? Why are you not here to back your club? Because like I said, I'm shooting after everyone. Yeah. The reason why I'm shooting after everyone is because whenever I hear people, they're saying, "Oh yeah, Arteta out, Arteta this, Arteta that." But you know what, right? If Liverpool slips up, guess what? But yet they're not being very descriptive on what they're saying. They're talking hypotheticals. They're talking in riddles. You know what?
Tony made it very clear. He said Liverpool were going to drop points in 5 of their next 8 games.
Yeah, 5 of the next 8 games, but without saying Arsenal is going to topple them because we are the closest team to Liverpool because we are the second best team this season and we're still piss poor, right? Make sense, right? So what I'm saying is, I want one of these content creators, that's still saying, oh yeah, Liverpool's gonna drop points, So if Liverpool drop points, who's gonna fucking win the league? Don't tell me that fucking Newcastle, Man City, or Nottingham Forest or Chelsea's gonna win it because that's just an easy cop out. You know what I'm saying? Either you back your club by saying they're gonna drop points, or you're saying Arsenal's gonna win the thing, right? That's what I'm saying because
everybody does that though.
I don't trust Arsenal. I know Liverpool's going to drop points, but do you know who's going to drop points also? Arsenal, Arsenal.
I don't think Liverpool are going to drop points.
Yeah, bro. Did you know I think they're going to draw one or two more games.
They'll draw one or two, but I don't think they lose a game. I don't think they lose a game on the way out of the season. I think they take 1 L all season, and this is why Don C. The people in the opposite direction annoy me too. Liverpool fans like Ryan and freaking Don Hussam, who are saying, oh yeah, Arsenal, they're still in the race, or we need to worry about fucking.
Is he still not saying Liverpool? No. Is he still saying that Liverpool?
He's still saying that leper in a tree bullshit. He was in my chat doing the same thing today. Yeah, big up the Jordanian cigarette merchant. Good for him. Big up. Like, I'm dead serious. This guy, these people that are humble, when you literally have the trophy, you have it. It's yours. It's yours. As soon as you win that game in hand against Everton, and you will, it's over. It's over.
Can I ask all of you a question? When I say all of you, use two plus the chat, right?
Go on.
Michael Phelps is the best swimmer ever, yeah?
Big up Michael Phelps. Yes,
yeah, Michael
American.
Phelps is the best swimmer ever, yeah?
Yeah.
Arsenal winning the league, yeah, is like a black person swimming against Michael Phelps.
Yeah, if I ain't got prayer. You know what I'm saying?
He can literally give
He
you
ain't
a
got
whole
prayer.
whole length, yeah,
Ain't got
a whole
prayer.
fucking length, yeah. And guess what? He was still because he doesn't swim. Yeah,
I'll let
The
you stay
reality-
clear with this one, TJ. But yeah, just to clarify, people. Hey, when it comes to those black folks on water,
We don't
yeah,
swim.
we ain't really into
We
that.
don't
Yeah,
swim.
yeah.
Like
We not
TJ,
with that,
it's
yo.
cool. I can say it. You know what I'm saying? I say,
Yeah,
like,
TJ, fair.
we don't swim.
I'll wait for that one.
Yeah, no, I'll be right back.
You see what us black people do, yeah? And TJ, I know you're listening. See what us black people do? We go into the pool, into the shallow end, yeah? We stand up
That's
and
me, yo.
walk. Yeah?
Yes,
We
that's
go
it.
to the beach and we walk, yeah? And when it gets just above our chest, yeah, our nipple high, yeah, we're like, you know what, yeah? I'm good.
I'm
Yeah? And then we walk out.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
I
what
got
we do. That's
100%,
Arsenal's chances
yeah.
of fucking winning the league. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you motherfuckers, yeah, still believe that. Oh yeah, Liverpool's gonna drop points, but who's gonna capitalize on their drop points? Who? I sound like New Day now. Who? You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, man. I'm tired of all of this shit, bro. I'm tired of all of this, bro.
Sounded like Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street. Who?
Yeah. Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
Oh, you ain't fucking. That's a great scene, yo.
I love that movie, dude. I love that movie.
Oh yeah, that film's fire, yo.
Oh my god,
that film
Yeah,
is
so
fire.
good.
That film is fire, yo.
Sick film. Yeah, and that's the funny thing. Yeah, it's like at the beginning of the season. Yeah, it's like the end of our film. At the beginning of the season, it's like the end of our film. Yeah, because we signed nobody. Yeah, we signed nobody. You could turn around and say we signed 3 players. Yeah, Calafiori, who is it? Sterling and Moreno. Yeah, in my eyes, that's nobody.
Hey, don't forget
You know what I'm
Tommy
saying?
Sefford. How dare you disrespect Tommy Sefford?
Tommy Sefford. Yeah, you haven't played no minutes, but you can fuck off as well.
But they even
bro,
crazy,
bro. Yeah, we signed Sterling. We gave Chelsea, yeah, the money to loan Sancho. You know what I'm saying? If we had Sancho instead and he failed, at least we could say that's a young player that's actually got energy, that's trying. We loaned Sterling to do what? He had failed appearances at Chelsea, just like Havertz, yeah? And we have both of those fucking piece of shits. We have the 5th choice midfielder in our midfield. We had someone that played 4 good games at the Euros in our team. Yeah, we have a Martinelli, a speedster that's as slow as my dead grand. Yeah, how the fuck does that make sense? How the fuck does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to be one of those supporters that's like happy. How can I start with I know what happened in the game without fucking watching the game? How does that make sense? You know why? Because I know Arsenal. I said we was gonna lose. Because when the going gets tough, the tough turn pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and Don C, you're watching. You're saying the exact same thing I was saying like an hour ago. These guys, me and Don C, when we're watching games, we watch the performance. Not a lot of people do that. A lot of people are just fine with the 1-0 to the Arsenal bullshit. But when the performances are bad, nobody calls them out. That Wolves match was a fucking travesty.
Yeah.
It was a travesty. Don't put away that we got a really bad red card. They ended up getting a double yellow and a red card, and we still looked like dog shit. It was a miracle upon a miracle upon a riddle upon a miracle that Calafiori was able to get in there and put the net, and we were able to get away from 3 points. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Flawless, I am positive that you put in a better performance at the Molyneux than the fucking Arsenal did. Positive. Because watching that game was a disgrace, but everybody was just like, oh yeah, great. As long as we're getting the 3 points, champions mentality. But if we go away to Newcastle, the mental midget gene kicks in and we are through. And then people wonder, oh, what happened? What happened? Watch the performances. The performances since October have not been good. They've not.
That's
why I've been fully Arteta out since October, because the performances have been bad. the tactics that he has used consistently have not generated goals the way they have before. Yeah, we have one of the best defenses in the Premier League. Fairs. But if you're not scoring goals, what the fuck difference does it make? What does it matter? And then we'll go out there and we'll pam a team 5-1. Cool. Great. What are you going to do next time?
What's the following? It's about the consistency in terms of
and
performances.
The biggest point, yeah, exactly. And our problem hasn't been scoring goals the last 2 seasons. That hasn't been our problem. It is this season. It's scoring goals at key times
when it matters,
and not being flat track bullies. Because we'll beat the big 6, top 6 teams. We'll beat most of the lower league teams. But if you're a mid team and you're on a losing streak, come to the Emirates. We'll cure it for you. Or have us come to your place. We'll cure it for you. Because we are flat track bullies one day, but we'll get turned over by the nerd at school the next. It's brutal, dude. It's brutal.
Trust me, I hear what you're saying, and this was some of our tests. Before we continue, you lot continue to run up the likes.
I'm just gonna get pissed off again.
Just under 100 of you lot in the building, please. Let's get up to 90 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back, salute to you. Make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV as well. Links underneath in the description. Just type TJ Warren TV in the YouTube section as well. This is Arteta on the loss. We have so many expectations. Obviously, to believe that we could turn it around, we need to generate momentum, especially in the first half. The game started in the first action, almost with them scoring, and then the goal being denied. Then we had the moments. 2 big opportunities with Odegaard. We didn't capitalize the next action. They scored the goal, and obviously the game shifted. Then you need to stay cool. To score a goal as early as possible. We didn't manage to do that in the first half, even though we had another big chance. In the second half, then we started to struggle as the game went on, and we didn't generate enough situations, establish ourselves in the final third enough. The game started to get away from us. Yeah, go on then, TJ.
Started to get away from you?
1 second.
Started? The game was gone in the first 6 minutes. What are you talking about? Oh, we couldn't establish ourselves in the final third. We couldn't establish ourselves in the final third because we were already down 1-0 and they had gone down to the low block. We're fucked. Like,
okay, TJ.
TJ. Sorry.
Did this fucking motherfucking pussy just said, establish ourselves in the final third and expectations? Did he just say that?
Yeah, yes. Establish ourselves in the we didn't start.
I can read. I think
that's what it says. So Arteta, Mr. Arteta, Mikel Pussy Bomber Clark Rouse, get the fuck out of my club, Arteta. Yeah, you're talking that shit. I expected you to buy a striker, but you didn't. Yeah. I expected you to put a number 10. I expected you to actually field a team that can beat a team that is in front of us, but you can't. Yeah. But then the expectations are high on you. Do you know where you're at? Do you know where you're at, rude boy? You're not at fucking Everton FC that don't win nothing. You're not at Newcastle that hasn't won anything for 79 fucking years. A team that just knocked us out of the what was it? The Carabao Cup or whatever the fuck it's called. Right? You see, the thing that comes out of this man's mouth, not even Ten Hag would say. Not even Ten Hag would say. You know that we have injuries. You know we're going to have a couple more injuries. You know that our players have been run down because they've been playing for 3 seasons like this, and our key players, right? And you do not sign anyone. What are you expecting, you fucking bellend? Go fuck off me. This is why I have been saying this shit for the last 3 years. I haven't got no coaching badges, but do you know what I have? I have 2 eyes to see your bullshit. Yeah? I have 2 fucking eyes. You hear me? Yeah? And all of you, like I said, the reason why I'm saying this and I'm speaking like this today, is because I want to talk condescending to you Arsenal fucking people. Right? I have to watch my mouth now, because my kids listening, right? You Arsenal people, that's been supporting this crap for a very long time. Yeah, I wanna. You see that smile that I had the other day when we beat City. I was like,
we see that. I've never seen you so happy.
Yeah, we were on cloud 9 for sure.
I was happy in my heyday. I was getting big gal with this smiling at the guy with this pearly white teeth and all of that. Yeah, right? In my heyday. I want to be like that. I used to be like that. Yeah, and then when I'm watching Arsenal, sometimes I'm like a fucking zombie in Z World. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking week, it's disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. You get me? Yeah. And who are we to blame? All right. Flawless is happy with Amarin in charge. You know why? Because at least he got 10 Hag out. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me, he can see the long-term plan. Our long-term plan, yeah, because next season, Man City will buy players. Right? Next season, Man United, unfortunately, will get rid of their trash. Yeah. Next season, fucking Chelsea will get their finger out of their behind, yeah, and actually start doing their thing. Next season, Liverpool under Slot is gonna get a hell of a lot better, right? Next season, Tottenham are gonna do what Tottenham do. You know what I'm saying? That's fuck all. But guess what? Next season, Arsenal are going to be more disappointed because we're not going to get rid of this piece of shit. We're going to have good old fucking Calafiori. This is what I'm saying. We're going to have good old Moreno, yeah, the beast. We're going to have Havertz. I got told that Arteta is looking for the perfect striker in this fucking position. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this, chap. You see Arteta. No, you see footballers nowadays, yeah? They don't give a half of them don't give a fuck about winning titles. They give a fuck about money. If you don't believe me, Duran just went to where? You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about titles. So if you're willing to pay their fee and what they want, they will come to your club, right? So when Arteta says we need a perfect player, yeah. Do you know what Arteta's doing? Arteta's reading the book that's written by Veta, and it's called Gaslighting F Blood Clot C.
Yeah. Shout out to Veta because I just want to say this before you carry on, and Steve, I'm going to bring him on in a second. Veta had Arsenal winning this game. He said, yeah, Arsenal will go win 3-1 and then win on penalties. You know what I'm saying? That's what he told me.
That's what I said. Okay. As Steve is coming in, I got to exit because I'm getting paged for work. Congratulations,
stress,
Steve.
Man.
See you later, brother.
Congratulations, my guy.
TJ, shout out your channel, let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up over the next week. And
so we hit 1.5K, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are cooking over there on TJ Warren TV.
Beautiful.
American Idiots on Friday 9 p.m. UK. We're gonna have Saad here, and I'm gonna make fun of him for him being too much of a happy clapper and thinking that we're gonna bring in Ollie Watkins. So we'll be.
No way did Sad think he was going to win, but did you think he was going to sign him?
Yes.
Right,
we thought we were going to get signings, so I'm going to cook him. And then American Waffle is moving from Staffy TV to TJ Warren TV. There is no drama there. Stop saying that there's drama there. There's not. We love Staffy. He just wanted to do other things. So we are going to have a rotating panel of United guys coming on. Flawless is going to be the first one. Yep. So guys, come through. Put Flawless in the waffle cell. Come and hang out with us. It's going to be a blast. TJ Warren TV. I think we're running on Monday at 11:30 UK, or actually 12:30 UK. So come through. Thank you again, Flawless. We'll see you later, man.
You lot, make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV, man. Subscribe to T. And let me just get to a couple things. No, Sunshine. That is Don C's daughter in the chat. Let me just clarify that. It is Don C's child in the chat. People are always trying to put kids on me. So, yes, just to clarify, no. Yes. Okay, absolutely outrageous. Before we continue, big up to Mo for the raid as well. Shout out Judge Mo every single time. Hope you're blessed. You lot, make sure you subscribe to my guy, Mo. That's one of my guys. Big up to Mo as well. But, Steve, where you at?
Yo, hold up. I'm excited. I'm excited. PS4, so I was just screwing with it. Big up for having me. I get to gate crash a Man United Arsenal show. For this, hey, I'll take it. I think I deserve it, to be honest. But yeah, big up everybody in the chat. Big up Don C, my brother.
Big up my brother, man. Big up, brother.
I hope your daughter had a good birthday. And all that. Yeah. But yeah, about the game. I went on the football terrace. They're talking about those bum motherfuckers cronkies for like a half hour, and I'm just sitting there like, y'all are just washed. So I actually get to talk about the game. Holy shit. It was comfortable after the goal, like any tie would be when you're 2-0 up and you're at home and you get a third. Before that, it was a bag of nerves, but I did think we'd score first. But I expected maybe a little bit more from Arsenal, a little bit. Am I shocked? No, because clearly when you guys play us, there's some sort of mental thing that we just have over you. I don't think it's a quality thing throughout the entire pitch because I think you have a better goalkeeper and defenders individually. Botman would be a very good player for you guys. I do think that, but that's the only player that like stands out. I mean, both our fullbacks are good as well, but are they at the level of Timber and whatever? Not too far off, but I'd still give you the edge there. But other than that, like midfield without Joel, I was just surprised how much physical dominance we had without Joe Wellington, because that's kind of his thing. That's kind of his what's it called? That's kind of thing that he offers, the physicality and the kind of the shithousery. Trippier brought that. I thought Trippier, he was talking shit the whole night, especially to Havertz, and you know, obviously that guy sucks, but yeah. So I thought Trippier's instrumental. Tonali was great. Thought Bruno G was good as well. Some good interceptions, carried the ball when he needed to. Gordon, very good on the goal. The one that Murphy put in, and yeah, just a constant outlet. He always was dragging. That's the thing when you play our front three. We move a lot. So center backs struggle with it. You have to be compact. When you play at St. James's Park when we have our front three of Isak, Gordon, and Murphy. Murphy's more of a straight line threat. He don't got like moves like that. He'll score the odd banger here and there. Gordon can shift though. You can move left, move right, cut inside, cut outside. And Isak can just drift anywhere he wants kind of thing. But I think where you guys messed up is you weren't compact enough. You weren't solid enough centrally. Your fullbacks went out too far or they got caught out bombing up. That's what happened on the first goal. The disallowed goal. When Lewis Skelly, he was caught out way out, and then Isak finished it. That was the disallowed one. But yeah, I it was comfortable after the first goal. Because then in the second half, I don't remember you guys having a chance of any significance. Maybe the Lewis Skelly one, the header that was wide, but I don't expect Lewis Skelly to score from there because he's a kid. I don't know his skill set or repertoire fully yet. I don't think anybody does. Like I don't put him as like, oh yeah, if Arsenal have a header, I'm gonna put all my money up. No, it's gonna be Gabriel. If Gabriel was in that position, okay, maybe I expect him to score there. But you guys didn't create anything clear cut and obvious aside from the Odegaard one. And I think Havertz had maybe a moment here and there, but it was just comfortable, to be honest. And I think, and again, I'm gonna go back to it. You guys just when you play us, you might be slightly more talented. I think the manager's around a similar capability. But one big difference we have is our home crowd. I think it's tougher going to St. James's Park, like on a atmosphere standpoint, than the Emirates, even though you guys are very good at the Emirates usually.
No. I'll tell you this for sure. Yeah, I've been to St. James's Park. You have the best atmosphere in the league, hands down. Yeah. There's no one that's in this EPL league here that has a better atmosphere than you, because you motherfuckers will stand outside when it's snowing in your boxer shorts singing. Yeah. You lot are fucking hardcore. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Hey, have you got your phone with you, bro?
Yeah.
Can you please? Okay, I messaged you the chat. I messaged you, right? Can you please read out the message that I sent to you? Just to tell the Sarcom City where I'm at. So for them, they don't see this is me on this show.
Hey, bro, it's my daughter's birthday, so I'll try to pull up while the food is cooking, brother. Yous are going to win.
Yeah.
Only thing I called right about the game was that we'd score first. That's all.
You were skeptical going into the game, wasn't you? That you would lose the game but win the tie.
We just lost to Fulham, and they outsmarted us on a few different fronts. Arsenal didn't know their approach tonight. I think that's one of the biggest problems. And you should have an approach as a manager when you're in a whatever the score is, whatever if it's home or away, you should have an approach both games. With Eddie Howe's lineup today, there was a clear approach. We're prioritizing defense. Use the outlet like we're really prioritizing defense, especially because we needed some extra physicality because of Joe Wellington's absence. And I don't rate Eddie Howe highly. I think he's good. I think he's definitely good. He's one of the better managers in the league, full of not so great managers. But like, he at least I knew his approach. And it was like, okay. And then it worked out. And it's like, cool. We were just always comfortable in the game. That's probably the best way to say it. Flawless. We were always comfortable in the game.
Well, that's fair. And my bad, I just had to leave abruptly then. I seen the door swing open. I thought someone was breaking in. This kid just woke up. That's all. We're going to carry him. Child, look, what's going on? We're going.
Nah, but that's the thing with Arteta, and during this game and many, many, many other games. What's your actual approach going into the game? I feel like he doesn't know a lot of the time. And in this game, it showed because it was like you didn't look comfortable when we were pressing. You didn't look really threatening when you were attacking. It was just like, I don't know. It looks like a team that needs some juice, both a new manager and a new forward.
Okay. Let me say something, right? Our manager's shit. Yeah. First and foremost, our manager's shit. Yeah. The difference between us and your team is that you have a seasoned manager. You have a manager that's managing other clubs, that's got his mistakes out in other clubs, so he kind of knows what he's doing. Because before Tuchel, before he got the Newcastle job, I heard his name around for the England job, from many fans, right? I've heard Arteta's name for no job, right? That's one. And secondly, the most important thing, right, is that you have a fucking striker. You have a fucking number 9. Yeah, we have a number. Yeah.
No, you have a number 2-9.
No, we have a number. We went through this last week, blood.
Yeah, you have a number 2-9, man.
Yeah, you know we have a number, bro. Because if you're telling me what position does he play in, for Germany he's played at left back. Yeah. For Spain, not Chelsea, he's played in midfield.
He's played everywhere at Chelsea.
He's played as a 10, he's played at 8, he's played at 6, he's played
mastered none of them, by the way.
He's played on the wing, So we have a number. Like okay.
Yeah.
If I have an electrical problem, I'm not gonna call a plumber, am I?
Electrician.
There you go. Do you know why? Because he's a master at his trade. But this motherfucker called Arteta, he has an electrical problem and he calls a builder. Yes. He's a motherfucking prick. This man makes me sick, blood. And then when it comes to games like this, I'm glad I didn't watch this game, because if I watched this game, right, I would have been pissed. Like how I am now, it would have been like this plus 10-fold. Right? And I'm in my rights to be like this just because I've seen this bullshit happen all the time. And the thing is, it's not even just this game. It's the first game when you lot came to the Emirates, because I was in the Emirates Stadium watching that bullshit. Right? I was there watching that bullshit.
You were even less threatening tonight than you were in the first leg.
Bro. Yeah. And Steve,
the best Arsenal could have done tonight was a 2-2.
Yeah, it was a draw. Mm-hmm.
Bro, the best Arsenal could have done tonight, was sat this pussy on when he got back in the tunnel.
Damn.
Because to be honest, I want us to lose every single game until this pussy gets sacked. Yeah, that's my feeling. That's not what reality is. You know what I'm saying? Because I've wanted him gone for so long. Because what has he actually done for Arsenal? At the beginning of the stream, I said he spent 792 million. Yeah, the same thing that I'm repeating all the time. Yeah, that he's won fuck all when he spent, and when he didn't spend any money, he won an FA Cup. And then these prick fans, right? They get gassed because he won a spaghetti bolognese plate. Are you stupid? My man won a spaghetti bolognese plate, that's not recognized by nobody. If I told you the history of the spaghetti bolognese plate, if you won that, that means all the money that they made from that goes to your community. That's why it's called a community shield, you motherfuckers. It's not a title, it's not a cup. But guess who brings it up? Ten Hag's little adopted brother. Yeah? That's who brought it up. Yeah. And I'm supposed to be happy with this shit. In Ten Hag's years at Man United, he won things. Yeah. And he spent half of what, or just a quarter of what Thingy's made, but he won things. Arteta has won nothing. He's made us go out of cup competition after cup competition because of his choices. We knew that 2.5 days ago, we played Man City and we gave a performance of our lives. Everyone ran. So do you know what he goes and does? He goes and plays the same motherfuckers in this match. Yeah. He knows that Odegaard, right, doesn't turn up after those kind of performances. You know why he doesn't? Because he has all the stats. They wear bodysuits, right, to tell you how much steps they done, right? how many times they passed the ball, huh? But yet he still plays him. I understand certain times you want to play a man through bad form, yeah. But
Yeah,
fucking hell, this form has been going on for over a year.
it's been a long time.
Over a year, this form. Yeah,
Yeah,
Havertz has been playing like this for over a year. Because how many goals did he score last season? 14 goals, right? He scored 14 goals last season, and they said, yeah, he can do us a justice because it's his first season. He's gonna come in and he's gonna bag more goals, right? I called him a number because I don't know where the fuck he's gonna play week by week. And I wanted a striker. The reason why I wanted a striker, because like I said, if you're gonna call an electrician to do an electrical job, you have an electrician. You don't have a Havertz. You don't have a killer Kai Havertz. The only thing this pussy was killing here is the soul for my team.
Damn. And big up to Daryl for dropping these comments. This is Anthony Gordon after the game. He says it is important for us to stay humble now. The final will be a big occasion, but it's so far away. It feels amazing. A proper team performance, and we got the win. Thoughts on these comments, Steve?
Exactly what I want you to say. Literally, learn from your predecessors.
Mm-hmm.
These guys were very excited and happy and rightfully so about the win, but they went crazy with the humble thing. And that's funny and cool and all that, but there's a game on Wednesday that's for a trophy that's much more direct and straightforward than the EPL title. Tough task, but you had all the momentum going into the game. We had lost to Bournemouth 4-1 previously at home and then to Fulham 2-1 in pretty similar style. And you guys couldn't replicate even half of that. Not even a quarter, not even 90%. Bournemouth on the day they beat us 4-1 were literally a 10 out of 10. I don't besides the goal they conceded, what did they do wrong? Literally nothing. I'm trying to think of what you guys did right tonight. Bournemouth v Arsenal. Yeah, the difference should be a lot, but it's not, I guess, when you go to St. James' Park. And that's why I think with you guys in particular, you have something mental that I don't know if you just don't like playing us at our place or if it's the game or I don't know.
You know what it is? It's hard. It's like
you don't have enough bullies in your team, and we do. I think that's because you said about the striker. That's a big difference between the team. Yeah. Obviously, you know what the other difference is? We got bullies in our team. And you don't.
I think we have bullies in our team, but the difference is, I was on that for a second. Yeah. The difference is that Arsenal have players that go missing too much.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the thing, because if you want to go man for man, right, I could say our defense line are bullies, right? They're shithousers. You know what I'm saying? Midfield, right? They can be bullyish, but they fucking go missing way too much. When you have your captain going missing for in so many matches, that affects the team.
Yeah,
we're a team. Yeah, it's like a car. If the carburetor goes, you can't drive the car. If a wheel goes, you can't drive the car. If the brake goes, please don't drive the car. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's one of those things when you have the most important component on the field, because it's like the most if you play chess, if you're a chess person, the king is the most important component. When you lose that, you lose the game. Yeah, our king is our captain because he goes missing in so many matches. Yeah, because he's the person that's supposed to motivate like the unmotivated. What the hell are we supposed to do? Because we're better than Bournemouth, and to be honest, after the recent run of form for you guys and for us, I could stand that and say we're gonna win. But there's a reason why I text you that message, because I knew we are going to lose. Yeah. On what, brothers? I said I am happy for today because of what it felt for Man City. But guess what? On Wednesday, it's gonna be back to the same old grumpy Don-C. You know what I'm saying? The same Don-C that's going to be chatting shit about Arsenal because we're going to be in the same fucking predicament. How can I predict that? I ain't missed it, Meg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you actually predicted exactly how the game would go. Also,
if I knew if I could predict the future like that, yeah, why the fuck am I not a billionaire right now?
Yeah, predict the lottery numbers. Facts.
Because I've seen my team do this so much. Yeah, I've seen it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is the most disappointing thing. Even though I want them to do well, yeah, I cannot predict them to do well because I know the reality. Right?
No,
I know that Even though Newcastle, like to be honest, man for man, we're better than them. Yeah. But I know when the pressure is on, Arteta shits his pants all the time. You know what I'm saying? When people kick our players, we're capable of kicking them back, right? But he plays the wrong players for the wrong fucking team. You know what I'm saying? This is a match, right? Guess what? I haven't got my FA badges, but this is a match you play a back three in. Because, therefore, you can actually play Moreno, Rice, and Partey in the middle now. Yeah? That's 3 big players to counter-attack any bullshit that they want to do. How the fuck do I know this? You know why? Because I watch football. I have eyes. I have a fucking brain. Yeah? Please do that. You flood the midfield so they can't do anything. And then guess what? They have Isaac. We have Havertz. So when the ball's coming into the final thirds, right, you lot are going to at least get a shot on target or go near for scoring. I bet you lot had a lot of chances to score before you scored. Yeah? And I bet we didn't. I bet we played the slow, pragmatic football in the midfield. Yeah?
And you counter-attacked missed a good one. Odegaard missed a very good chance early on.
Odegaard missed a good one. How many more times is he going to miss these chances?
Yeah.
How many more times before people start calling him out? Yeah. On my brothers, yeah, I said the only people I want to see next season, yeah, is Raya because he hasn't been that bad. Saliba, Gabriel, but if Saliba wants to go, he can fuck off as well. Timber, Skelly, in the first team, I would love to see Partey, but he's going. Rice and Saka, yeah.
Rice.
Everyone else is surplus to requirements, apart from Enyeri, but he's not a first team player yet, so I'm not gonna put him in that category. Yeah, everyone else can fuck off because they did not deserve. Because if we're talking about your last game, yeah, you've been shit. If we're talking about as a whole season, you've been shit. If he's supposed to be our fucking number 10, why the fuck is he only got 2 goals and 2 assists in the Premier League?
Yeah, his numbers ain't it, man.
Right?
Let me pull up Jacob Murphy's stats, by the way.
His
to put that in context, by the way, Jacob Murphy this year has an EPL. Let me pull up. Sorry, it is. Murphy has freaking 4 goals, and 8 assists.
Yeah,
so he's got 12 GNA, and Odegaard has 4. I know Odegaard was injured for a bit, but it's Jacob Murphy.
I don't care. Because he was supposed to be one of those fucking generational talented players. He was supposed to be a wonder kid. He was supposed to be the man to turn Arsenal's fortunes around. He's supposed to be a fucking captain. But
Lewis Hall is more assists in the EPL as Odegaard.
Brother, let me ask you this, yeah? Calafiori, who plays less games than him, right, has got as many goals as him. How the fuck does that work? Gabriel and Saliba both have more goals than him, singly. How the fuck does that work? How the fuck does that work, blood? Yeah, in the Premier League. How the fuck does that work? Yeah, he's our number 10. He's supposed to be our most creative player. If you're creative, create.
You know why? You know why? Because he's not a number 10. I think he's an 8.
He's an 8.
I think he's an 8.
You know what he is? He needs to pack his bag and get the fuck out of my club as well.
And on that bombshell, you lot continue to run up the likes on the video. Make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV, even though TJ's Gun Goal support. Same with Tony Claude Gunner TV as well. Only at 77 likes, and there's over 290 of you lot in the building. Let's get up to 100 likes, man. Let's get up to 100 likes. That's all I'm asking for. Get us to triple digits. Continue to get your questions in. Please keep them United or Arsenal related. Steve, someone has to add a question for you quickly. I think we know the answer, but he says, Steve, which teams you want in the final, Liverpool or Spurs?
I don't really care.
You're going to beat both of them.
I don't really care because it's not like I'm in a position where it's like, oh, I'm in Newcastle. I'm so used to getting to these finals, so used to silverware. I don't care. Bring up bro, I'm in
Liverpool.
I don't know who I'd want. Like, if I had to pick, it would be Spurs. But at the same time, then it's a bottle job, Jarby. So someone's going to bottle it. And Spurs have won something more recently than us. And I feel like maybe against Liverpool, we could do the underdog thing. Because we played them well in the 3-3.
That might help you, the underdog thing. But hey, man, if it's Liverpool, you must. If it's Spurs, hey, I'm on the other side, man.
I'm on the other side.
Facts. I'm on the other side, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let Spurs pick up this trophy.
Who do you guys think?
Hey, Dudley, I will be in London when they do that trophy parade. Don't worry, man. I'll book you afterwards, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll shout you after.
I don't know watch. I've got a good pub to watch the match. Bro. Don't watch that. Bro.
You have to.
Yeah. You can watch
Right.
it with me
Nah,
and
not
my
on the
people.
day. I'm saying after. I'm saying after.
Oh, what? You gonna go to the parade?
After, yeah. When Spurs do the parade, if they win the trophy, I'll go after. So I'll be in London, so I'll be
And
there.
the thing is, you probably do a live stream as well, innit?
Nah. I won't do a live stream. I'd film it though. Take a picture right next to the badge or something like that, dressed in white. You know what I'm saying, also on the internet in a frenzy, in an absolute frenzy. If I do that, one of them, the balloon inflatable, the inflatable Carabao cups or something like that. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? And big up to Victor.
Who do you guys think wins it though?
I think you do.
Regardless of the opponent.
All jokes aside, I think it's you lot.
Because I think you lot had
lot.
the hardest run through it. You've had the hardest run to go in, and you've been the most consistent team. Because I think that Liverpool, to play Liverpool, I think they're more suited for you to beat than Tottenham.
I think you lot do it. I think you, I look at it, yeah. I think the underdog, like you said, the underdog story works well for you against Liverpool, and I think you're just better than Spurs.
Yeah, much better.
They're going down to.
Yeah. You wouldn't say we're favorites against Liverpool in that final if that's the final.
I don't say you're favorites. I don't think you're favorites, but like you said, I think the underdog tag works for you in that.
Yeah,
because none of the pressure's on you. All of the pressure is on them.
Besides from our fans.
Apart from your family, nobody's looking at that. Liverpool have been flying. They're top of the league. They're top of the Champions League. Only lost one game. Beat everybody left, right, and center. They're expected to win. The only pressure from Newcastle, for Newcastle United, is Newcastle fans.
To break that trophy drought.
To break the trophy drought.
Yeah.
So it's literally all of the media and everyone's going, hey, yeah, Liverpool, you should do this. Newcastle ain't winning how long? You should win this. And if it's Spurs, you're just better.
Yeah.
You're just much better. That's what it is.
No, it'll be sick, man. For you not to do that, like if you not play Liverpool, for one, the atmosphere will be fucking sick. Yeah, I'll even try to get tickets for that match. Like,
also, I think losing to us will help you in that instance.
Yeah. I think we learned something, maybe.
Yeah, I think that will help because it's not now. It's not the first time. I don't know how many of the players are left, but it's a lot of the same, right?
Yeah,
it's a lot of the same players. So because it's only 2 years ago, that helps. And
I think it also helps. We've improved. Like,
you're better. Pull up the two lineups, and I think it helps Eddie Howe as well because it's now not the first time he's been there. You've been to a final before, so you can. All right, I know.
And the club in general haven't been to a final in a long time.
Yeah,
we went to was our last cup final in '99 when we lost to.
Yeah, it was the FA Cup, wasn't it, against us?
Yeah.
For your treble, and then the year. So we went 24 whole ass years between the one we lost to Man United a few years ago and the one from '99. So also, you're as a club, we're like, okay, we've been here before.
It will help. Like Eddie Howe, definitely. I think most managers have said that. Like going to finals, it helps because you have to. It's not like prepping for a normal game. So the same things, and now like the players have been alive. If you check the lineups, players who let's say a few of the players were more nervous, they might be a little bit more relaxed about this one.
Yeah, our lineup was Karius. We have an upgrade in goal there. Cool. Trippier. I'd probably start him, to be honest.
Trippier, one of the experienced ones. He's played in.
Livermento's been good, but I do think he needs to add that whole street smart, talking shit kind of thing. Because he's a good athlete, good footballer, but I need to see a bit more nasty out of Tino. With Trippier, you're right. So he'll be the same. Sharon Botman. To be fair, that'll be the ones that start probably. And Burns left back. Our midfield was Longstaff, Bruno G. Joelinton. Depending on Joelinton, if he's fit for the final, Bruno probably will be. Tonali's a Longstaff replacement, so upgrade.
Yeah, that's a great. It's Tonali
our front three was ASM, Wilson, and Almiron.
See, look how much better your front three is. Yeah. That's a miles better front three. And also, was Tonali played? Has he won anything in his career? Tonali.
Yeah, Scudetto with AC Milan.
So that helps.
Yeah, was in UCL latter rounds. Yeah,
He's won a Scudetto. He's been in the latter rounds of the Champions League. Normal for him. He's not going to be nervous whatsoever. Trippier as well. He's played in the World Cup final. He's been to a World Cup semi-final. He's played for Atletico Madrid in the latter stages. So you're good there. Yeah, I think he did win the league
Anthony Gordon has experience with England.
Yes, like them players that Tonali, I think, will be a big plus for you lot in that situation as well. Because he has some now. So he's like, I've played like Carabao Cup's nothing for him compared to winning a Scudetto and being in Champions League last stages as well. So I think
And
you're in
Trippier
better.
won La Liga with Atleti.
Yeah,
That's right.
he won his. A big up to Victor saying today I feel Geordie. Shout out to Geordies, man. Yeah, Warrior J asked the question before. Could I ask Steve one more question before he ends it? This one. Steve, if you show a similar performance to the 3-3, you could have a chance, but he might have another question for you. Look. He might have another question. I don't know.
Well, when we drew with Liverpool 3-3, we were up 2-0 at one point. We started off that game extremely well, but then Liverpool, second half, they took a 3-2 lead, but then we got a late equalizer. That was more of a basketball game. What we need to do in the final is we need to do what we did today and what we need to do like we did against PSG, like we did against a lot of teams. Stay compact, hit on the break, take your fucking chances, outwork the opposition, get into their heads, and then ride the adrenaline until the end. That's what it is.
He says, what changes will you make in the Birmingham City FA Cup game and prediction?
That's on Saturday. See, this is such a Newcastle thing. We have a history of these FA Cup exits, bro. To like,
yeah, I need you lot to go out still. 100%.
We've had some.
Birmingham, Birmingham, do the business, man. Is that your place or is that saying?
No, it's at theirs. That's what makes it all the more sketchy.
Oh yeah. Hey, Birmingham, yeah.
Yeah, there will be a play. I'm gonna do the watch long for on playback. I don't think Flawless wants to, but I think
that's the early kick as well, is it not?
No, it's 5:45.
What time is it?
No, it's 5:45 p.m. Let me check.
Oh yeah. If I'm around, I'll jump on with you, man.
Yeah, I am. The only FA Cup games I'm doing is the United one, which I'll talk about.
You're not doing Leeds Millwall with me?
No, I'm not doing Leeds Millwall. No, I am not. No, 12:15. Man wants me to do midday to see them two jokers, especially for Leeds. I know I'm looking there. Yeah, 5. The only game I'm doing on Saturday is I might do no FA Cup games. I'm doing the Madrid derby. That's what I'm doing. I leave that to you. I even watching Brighton Chelsea, and then Sunday I'll do Villa Spurs.
I'm telling you right now, this is why I don't like playing that. Like we're talking about the underdog thing with Newcastle versus like the top 5. Spurs, fuck off. We beat them a lot anyways. But the thing is against the top 5, when we're the underdogs, home or away, particularly at home, is that we do well a lot of the time. We fuck up versus Birmingham City type of teams. We drew with what's it called, Bournemouth earlier in the year. We lost to Brighton at home. Lost to Fulham on Saturday 2-1. It's against the teams that we're favorites against, where the emphasis and onus on us is to be the ball dominant team that's taking chances and all that. We're a good counter-attacking team. That's what it is. And when we play Birmingham City away, and even the game against Bromley at home in the previous round, it was a sketchy start. They scored a wonder goal like 6 minutes into some bullshit, and we had to
beat Birmingham though. Birmingham are woeful. You'll beat Birmingham.
I don't think it's.
No, you'll beat them,
bro. You'll beat Birmingham.
No.
As much as I want you lot to go out, you'll beat Birmingham.
Do you agree with me though? It would be such a Newcastle thing to do that we go and beat Arsenal 2-0, and then on Saturday
No.
It's because even though the teams you're losing to still, like Fulham, you lost to them, but Fulham still have some form of quality. I don't think you go out to a lower league team.
Yeah, but I've watched it.
First. I just don't see it. Like League One, maybe
Newcastle have one of the greatest FA Cup. We were the victims of one of the greatest FA Cup upsets in history in the 80s. We lost like a 6-tier team. Fuck's sake.
Well, yeah, Birmingham. I'm looking. Right, stop put. You know what I'm saying? 4th in League One. I didn't know that. I just checked Birmingham on top of League One, but yeah,
we're not going to win like 3 or 4-0. It'll be a 2-1 extra time. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
2-1 extra time, we'll scrape something.
I might have to keep an eye on this one still.
Don't watch that, bro.
Flawless. Remember when I suggested to you Luton, Newcastle, and
I do remember. I'm still not like doing a watch along for it, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
Well, I'll do 100%. That.
I'll leave that to you, man. Don C might be there. Jez might pull up. No.
Jez will pull up because he's one of my soldiers. 100%.
Yeah, there you go, innit? I'm saying, there you go. Salute to Jez. I'm gonna say, and salute to Jez. But speaking of FA Cup. Go on, Steve. Go on, say what you're going to say.
The Warrior remembers a lot. Shout out Warrior's memory. It's very good. Because I said this when we played freaking Bromley. People are like, you're going to win 7-0. Because that's when we were on an 8-game win streak. Bro, our reserve team, that's the thing that people forget about Newcastle. Our reserve team isn't – Arsenal's backups aren't great, but they're still better than fucking Longstaff. They're still better than fucking Jamal Lascelles at 33.
Shit, we still got Lascelles.
We have freaking Almiron's not even our backup because we sold him. Thank fuck. But like our backup is freaking Callum Wilson, who's super injury prone. I'm surprised he didn't get injured tonight. And it's Osula, who's an unproven young striker, and it's Barnes, who's been kind of disappointing. So it's like it's gonna be sketchy versus fucking Birmingham. I guarantee you.
Hey Steve, do you know why you'll be okay?
Oh shit, has it happened? Mazza.
What?
Bomba. Jimmy Butler gone to the Warriors. Mad. NBA's heads. I was gonna do NBA tonight, but you know I might get a show after this. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to chat to the man them and pattern that.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's much.
Damn, Sai is confident. Dude, this guy, Sai, this is either brilliant from you or this is going to blow up in your face.
Hey, Sai did say something else as well, and we will be there because I started. He says, Warrior J, we will beat Everton. If not, I will gift the membership here. Sai putting his money where his mouth is. I respect it, Sai.
Sai will do it too. He is a man.
Oh, yeah. As much as he's an absolute fraud, he's a man of his word.
Because he's not like saying I'll give $5,000.
Yeah. He's a man of his word, man. Yeah. I'm not. That's why I didn't doubt it. I just wanted to bring it up. That's all.
He's still a fraud.
He was still a huge fraud. Like he still thinks Trent's staying at Liverpool. You know that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Who do Arsenal, Man United have at the weekend, by the way?
Arsenal are out the FA Cup, so they got a break. We got Leicester, which I'm going to get to.
I genuinely didn't even. I'm sorry, Don C.
Nah, you don't see. Hold that, man. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? Who knocked you out?
No. Okay. Let me put this clear to you. Yeah?
Yo, Don C looking kind of hench, you know.
I don't give a flying fuck.
Yo, Don C just moved. I was like, yo, I got to chill.
This pussy, all right? Get this pussy out of my club. Yeah, he's just starting me up again, bro. Yeah, you see, we don't have no one, Steve. So tell you where we don't have no one. Why? Because we got a fucking Arteta. Yeah.
All right. Forgot about that. Arteta.
As bad as your club is doing, yeah. As bad as
we're in a cup final.
Yeah. Wilson. As much as you say about Wilson, yeah, you haven't got Havertz.
True.
You have not got Havertz.
Callum Wilson's had a very decent EPL
Okay.
career.
You can bring on Trippier off the bench, yeah? We have to bring on Zinchenko.
That's true.
Bruv, please don't. Let's not yeah? And Flawless can fuck off as well. Him and his side bitch.
What did I do, yo? Apart from we played at your place and, you know, but we shoot out say for everybody. Where was I at? Well, let's go. Yeah, I hear you. Nah. Definitely, Si. I know you're a man of your word. That's why I said it. I know you wouldn't say it and then not do it. And look, on the flip side, Daryl said, I'll gift the membership if Liverpool wins. Oh, yeah, because Merseyside Derby, for those that don't know, Daryl is, make sure you subscribe to Daryl's channel, both of his channels as well. He's an Everton fan, Si, Liverpool fan. So if Liverpool don't, so he said if Liverpool don't win, Si will give the membership. And Daryl's saying if Liverpool win, they'll gift someone's going to be gifted a membership, people.
Daryl, big up, man. Big up, Daryl. I hope the team gets relegated.
Hey, what's this with this Everton thing? What's going on, man? What happened? What's going on?
Because Dyche was there.
Oh, what's wrong? Why does everyone hate on Sean Aladici, man? What's going on, man? Like,
he won against my team a few too many times. You know what I'm saying? And Dav's got too much chat.
Big up to A. Solomon for gifting 5 memberships. Hey, I want to see W emojis, smoke emojis, fire emojis in the chat, people, for A. Solomon, man. Shout out to A. Solomon. And especially if he gifted you a membership and you're in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Say thank you as well. Yeah, you already know, Duncy, absolute fraud. Flawless saying, what did he do? As if he ain't clearly terrorizing the entirety of London with his dusty. So what am I doing? Bear in mind, if you want to blame troops, that's troops' fault. The whole
Spurs ain't terrorizing anybody. That's
facts. Yeah, I'm saying, apart from Spurs fans, like the whole Spurs is my side chick. That was Troops' fault. He ran with that, and he has a massive platform and enough followers that it stuck. Don't blame me, because even when I denied it, you didn't want to hear it. And I was like,
people, I have to interject right now.
Yeah, go on.
Because yesterday, you fucking wore all white, yeah. This pussy, wore all white, yeah, because he thought it was going to be Thursday. So he says, I'm wearing all white because I want my Spurs team to win. And you want me to let that go? Every fucking chance you can make Spurs try to shit on me, yeah? You do because you're a fucking wanker, yeah? Yeah, you're a Spurs-loving wanker, bro. You know what I'm saying, yeah? And I'm supposed to forget that. Instead of you saying, do you know what, right? I don't like Spurs. Yeah, I can't stand Spurs.
I've always liked Spurs.
Yeah, you say I didn't choose Spurs, chose Spurs me.
Yeah, 100%. That's what happened.
I'm saying that with Newcastle, I can respect Newcastle because they've got proper fans and they know their level. With Spurs, yeah, they think they're in the top 6. They think they're in the top 16. Yeah, after winning what?
Crazy work.
You know what I'm saying? Go fuck yourself, yeah. And I'm talking to you fools now, yeah. Your side bitch, yeah. Your side bitch.
Hey man, and people, we will be there for, you know what I'm saying, Spurs triumphant game tonight, because technically tonight now in Anfield, Joe. I'm promoting the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm promoting the show.
Yeah?
Promoting the watch.
You know what I'm saying, yeah? He wants to talk about Spurs in this light, yeah? Yeah? Not this light out here, that light, yeah? Yeah? And then man's like, oh yeah, don't watch that. We're gonna be there for the Spurs victory. I'm gonna be wearing my all white. You know, I might even get a song, song, whatever his name is. Yeah, top on my shirt. Yeah. What's his name? Young Man song.
Son, Young Man.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, this shit.
Just call him son. Just call him son.
Fucking man. Big up Eli, my brother. Yeah, Eli. Can you believe this pusher still bigging up Tottenham? Yeah, and he's trying to say it's what's his name for? First he's saying. I didn't choose Tottenham. Tottenham, bro. He first he's saying I didn't choose Tottenham. They chose me, and then now he's saying, oh yeah, Troop said it, and because he's got a big following, he sticks. But I don't hear man.
Because I tried to deny it at first, and the chat was still nah. You love Spurs. You love Spurs.
Rebook it then.
So I was like, yo, I tried. The chat weren't trying to hear it. So now it's me not for life, because it depends on the appointment. Because if they go hire Ten Hag, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
if they hire Ten Hag, I'm out.
You're drinking that Lily White Kool-Aid blood. You know what I'm saying? Do you say you love the snowbody and all of that? Yeah, you get me. Like it all goes hand in hand, bro. Fucking ass. Big up King as well.
Big up King every single time. Look,
wait, so actually another thing.
Come on, see. Hey, Sunshine, how about you be quiet? How about you do that? That's what you need to be doing.
This is the side that I like of Sunshine, because as much as she's a Man United forward, right? She knows when it comes to Spurs and when it comes to you and Spurs blood. When you go to bed, you probably got a Spurs kit that you kiss goodnight.
This guy, absolutely not. No, you know what I'm saying? This guy don't own anything Spurs related. I own nothing Spurs related. You joke, man. You know what I'm saying? I just respect that they're the most successful team in Europe in North London, and the most successful team in Europe, the second most successful team in London, in Europe, in London, and the sixth most successful team in Europe in the country. I just respect that. That's all. In terms of European trophies, I think trophies overall, they're 6. Yeah, they're 6 overall.
And I respect that you're a fucking bastard. Yeah, so fuck you about like what does that mean in modern day football?
I'm just saying, that's what it is. I respect heritage. Same way I respect Arsenal. You lot got 13. How many league titles? You lot got 13 league titles in total, right? Liverpool got however many. I respect teams that have that. Chelsea have however many. Everton. That's why I'm like, yo, if it ain't blue, it ain't true when it comes to Merseyside. Who else got league titles? City now for them. But everyone else, I respect.
Chat, do you see what I have to deal with? Do you see what I've been dealing with? Steve, do you see what I have to deal with, yeah? At least Steve will be like, yeah, do you know what it is? I like all these clubs, right? But do you know what club he doesn't like? He doesn't like fucking Spurs. He hates Spurs like everyone else in the chat. But my man's creaming over Spurs for what? You know what I'm saying?
I just respect what they've done. You know what I'm saying? For the city of London. They've done for our beautiful capital. That's all. But have they not? Am I lying? Are they not the second most successful team in Europe in London? Are they not the third most successful team in terms of trophies in London too?
I'm sorry, tell him again.
I'm just saying. Yo, Steve, why are you laughing? Steve, check it.
Because it's funny that it's true.
Yeah, I just say the truth, and people look at me like I'm crazy. Like they don't have 2 UEFA Cups. A lot of teams don't have one. For those that don't know, UEFA Cup is the Europa League.
I would love a UEFA Cup.
Well, a lot of teams don't have UEFA Cup.
Right now, I'll love any cup. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of teams. You know what I'm saying? There's only one other team with a UEFA Cup in London, and it ain't the red side. Well, we moved. There's one in West. There's 2 in North. No, there's 2 in West and 2 in North. Sorry.
I can see that you took that. I could see that you took that 30 points really serious the other day. You know what I'm saying? That 30 points really serious. My game fire after shots, shots after shots. You know what I'm saying? You're a piece of shit. You know that. You're a piece of shit.
I have a question for flawless because it has to do with the European positioning. So let's say Spurs somehow make the final, and that's Newcastle Spurs. And I know you love Spurs, right? But what? So here's the thing: if Newcastle won that final and we finish in the top 7, it'll be a European position.
Absolutely.
That would mean, you know what I'm saying? Then Spurs would take what? Basically, do you want Man United in Europe next season? Does it matter to you like that, where you'd be like,
not really, no.
No.
It's so dependent on how serious we are in the transfer market. I don't want us in Europe if we're not going to be serious. Are we attacking the season seriously? If we're not attacking the season seriously, I don't want to be in another competition to get embarrassed. Because Europa League, this is no disrespect to the Europa League. If you're a serious team, Europa League is fairly easy. If you're a serious outfit and seriously throwing money at it, if you're a serious outfit, you do the business in the Europa League fairly comfortably. That's my
Atalanta last year. Last year. They also played a serious team in Leverkusen.
Serious outfit did the business.
Atalanta beat Liverpool as well.
Exactly. Your serious outfit. Same way Bayer Leverkusen did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's not me saying, oh, you win it easy. I'm just saying that you should be making the latter stages of that competition comfortable. I shouldn't be sat here talking about, hey, I don't want to see no top teams from any European leagues. Bear in mind, I don't watch these leagues. I've said this. I don't want to see anyone from Germany, Italy, Spain, or Portugal.
France.
Bear in mind, I don't watch these. I've said I don't want to watch. I don't have no idea who plays for Alkmaar. I don't want to see Alkmaar. You know why? Because I know they have a couple
who plays for Alkmaar?
Go on.
That almost son, Ruben.
Really? That's crazy.
Baller.
That's crazy. I'm fully aware. I know without seeing their team, I know they got a couple tech man in there.
They got a Spurs striker as well.
There's going to be a couple tech man in there. And also because it's Manchester United, there's going to be players who want to put themselves in the shop window in regards to when people think of a certain player to go, oh, remember, he's the player who balled out against United when such and such knocked them out of the Europa League, for example. So with Europe, to me, it's all about what is the club's intent. Do we actually, if we're attacking it serious, I want to be in Europe. If we're attacking the season serious, if we're not, don't embarrass me. This Europa League campaign, thankfully, it was embarrassing at the start. Ruud and Amorim have helped turn that around, but it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing at the start. It's embarrassing that I'm still saying, hey, I don't want to see anybody from a top league, and I don't even know the teams. I don't know no one from Alkmaar or Lyon or
Eintracht Frankfurt.
I'm not trying to see these, man. I know I said it, but I know Lyon got some P&P players that I'm not really trying to see in attack. And I have no idea who they are, but I know
they're there.
I know that, beside Lacazette. I know they're there.
You know what they also have? They also have Nemanja Matic.
Is Matic still playing?
Matic is there. Yeah, he's like a starter for them.
Let me get to this from Eli.
And what he has is power, at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or just smart nous and a decent coach, or a coach who's like the same way Atalanta did what they did.
And a tough home crowd as well. Because that's the other thing that differentiates England from the other Europe. The crowd is fucking crazy. Lyon, you don't want to go to Lyon away.
I'm not really trying to go League on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to go Southampton away at this point. Never mind someone in the Europa League. But hey, we move. So to answer your question, it's all about my club and if they're serious or not. Personally, do I think we're serious? No. But I hope I'm wrong.
That's why you're all in on Spurs and you don't care really if Man United.
Oh yeah, because I get my win somewhere.
Yeah,
because I never realized how I keep stating this. I never knew about. Obviously, I knew about the Arsenal Spurs rivalry. Two things I didn't know about: one, how hated Spurs were in general, especially from London clubs. Before I got in this space, because I don't know a lot of Spurs fans like that. And secondly, how deep the Chelsea Spurs rivalry is. Like I never knew.
I never knew about it either until I never knew about Chelsea Spurs, how deep it was until the game that Chelsea won that clinched Leicester the league title in 15-16. Because it was like a Monday game and it was Chelsea Spurs at the Bridge and Hazard scored pretty late.
Hi Steve.
And, the
only thing myself and let's say someone like Lewis the Fraud can actually agree.
Big up Lewis in the cut as well, man.
Fucking hate Spurs. You know what I'm saying? We will stand up together, arm in arm on all of that, saying that we fucking hate Spurs. All right?
Yeah.
It's just in our blood. And I don't have nothing against Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Spurs, I don't know what it is. It's in our DNA. It's in our DNA.
First. Big, let me get to a couple things as well. Big up to Eli, because I'm just seeing this news as well about someone's put in the chat, Jimmy Butler to the Warriors. There will be a courtside commentary podcast immediately following this as well. So I'm just going to sort out the thumbnail and everything for that. But big up to Eli, been a member of the channel for 14 months. Says, get Arteta and the douchebag. No, he said, get Arteta and the douchebag cronkies out of my club. All my sheiks out there. Please buy us out and save us from pain, in capital letters, from the please to the pain. And then he said, other than that, hope everyone's blessed. Eli, big up to you. Eli been a member of the channel for 14 months as well. And he going through it. Was he a Dallas Mavericks fan? But big up Eli every single time.
He got hit by a train sports-wise this week.
Shout out my guy, Carefree Lewis G as well. Says big up the chat, hit the likes. Make sure you subscribe to Lewis's channel. Big up to Sai for the super chat. He says, Snowbody Slayer flawless. Don't see, don't blame, super duper mix. See how things just get labeled. Never just no white woman who said, yeah, I'm with flawless or da. And see how labels happen. Never there's no one white woman who said this publicly, you know. I do one show with a white female and look what I get labeled with. Just one. He's never said nothing like, all right.
You didn't act like Saeed did.
Yeah, because I got composure. That's why, man. Yeah. I got composure. Like me. Saeed was grinning teeth. His legs were swinging under the table and that. That shit was hilarious, yo. Yo, I never seen him smile so much. It was crazy, yo. His legs were swinging under the table. Snowbody Slayer flawless. Don't see, don't blame. Super duper Mikel. He's doing a fantastic job. As flawless also agrees with me. Martin, very bad. I think he's saying Martinelli there. 29 is shit.
No, Odegaard.
To this. Oh, he's saying Martin Odegaard. Okay.
Oh, you want me to respond?
Yeah. Because I do agree with him. There we go. There we go.
Bruv, I don't know how you want to respond to Sire. That's constantly talking this shit. Just remember, do not lose the league. Yeah. Do not lose the league.
Don't worry about
that. And you know, Mikel Arteta, if you think he's so super duper, yeah. Let's switch managers. You see the difference between us, like the difference between people on my club and people at Man United. They know their team is a Ponzi,
Ponzi scheme.
Yeah,
Ponzi scheme.
Okay, yeah. If you people out there don't know what a Ponzi scheme is, right? A Ponzi scheme is right. That you live in England. It's those people calling you to say they're from O2. Yeah. My team is a bunch of pickpocketers. You know what I'm saying? Because they're stealing money from every single blood clot one of you pussios. Oh,
so
you know what's going to happen?
Thieves. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen?
So Ponzi scheme basically is an investment fraud that pays existing investors with funds collected from new investors. Ponzi scheme organizers often promise to invest your money and generate high returns with little or no risk. And in many Ponzi schemes, the fraudsters do not mess the money. So basically, they just circle around money. So if I'm the Ponzi scheme, I'll get money, but I'll get investment from Dundee and say, all right, I'm going to give you X amount back. But I'll get that money from Steven and say, Steve, I'm going to get you that money back. And then I get money from someone else. And it's like this. You know what? Ponzi scheme, that's Manchester United in a nutshell. We are Ponzi scheme FC. And we've been scamming trophies, results, league positions for the longest. And we're going to try and do it this season. Yeah. We're going to try and do it this season.
We're going to try versus Leicester on Friday.
We're going to try it. Yeah, and I'll get to the Leicester thing in a second. But yeah, that's what it is. And big up to Pops before we move on. What did he say? Yeah, big up Pops. He says, you know, you want to scam your way into Europe too. You know, the thing is, we could potentially do that. It'd be just like us to finish 16th and go win the FA Cup.
Oh, I'm talking about you.
I'm talking about Manchester United, my friend. Yeah,
I'm trying to be clear.
Manchester United. Oh, was it? Yeah.
Because sometimes I don't know. I don't know sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Because like you like to bring up stats from Tottenham and say, yeah, this is my thing. Yeah. Go out and buy a dinner. And then you want to talk about fuck you. Like, fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you, Steve. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yo, the chance catchy as well, man.
Yeah, I love playing Spurs. I can't lie.
Everyone loves playing Spurs.
Yeah, apart from us, they always give us a game, man. They always give us our record against them. So I don't know what it's them in Manchester.
The Ponzi scheme don't work against Tottenham.
Yeah, beef. You know what I'm saying? And it's so yeah. In regards to this, Pops, do I want us to? It depends. You know what I'm saying? Do I really want to be in the Conference League? No. Europa League, I hear it. If we're in the Conference League, it's like, yeah, go win it. But I'm not looking in particular. It's like maybe a season out of Europe altogether does help us. So then I just have to see.
Last season you were out of Europe altogether. Moyes?
Nah, because Moyes finished. Nah, because Moyes, when he joined, we was in the Champions League because we won the league the year before. And then he finished 7th, which at that time I think was Europa League. And then outside of that, we've always been in the top 6. So probably someone let me know. Before my time, we've always been in Europe, as far as I can remember. We weren't supposed to be last year, but then we beat them jokers in the FA Cup and knocked Chelsea down.
No,
because we finished 8th from Which year was it? Was it the 7th place finish?
Yeah, I think it was 7th place finish. I think it was the 7th place finish when you was out of it.
What was it? Let me know, because I can't remember. Because they changed it.
It was 5th and 6th that was in Europe and the FA Cup.
Okay. So maybe it was that. Maybe the Moyes, not the Moyes season, because he got sacked, but that season straight after. Maybe it was the last time, which would have been... Who took over? Van Gaal's first season? Maybe Van Gaal's first season. I'm not sure.
After finishing 7th in the Premier League in 2013-14 under David Moyes, United missed out on European football for the 2014-15 season for the first time in 25 years.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. So that would have been it. Yeah, because of that joke, man, Moyes. Yeah, 14-15. But yeah, if we missed out on Europe altogether, maybe it would help us. Maybe.
You finished fourth the year. Van Gaal's 4th year without Europe. You finished 4th.
So maybe not. But it all depends on. I don't know about the seriousness of this football club. How badly
we do know. You've been adamant, never wanted any else, still don't want them, still don't.
I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised, like I was in the summer. I didn't expect them to do the business they did in the summer.
But then the business in the summer hasn't translated to.
No, but if we have another, go on.
You signed good players. Like I approved or thought. Like highly, or at least I thought they were decent signings at the minimum. The problem was that the coach, you fucked that up. And then if you have a bad coach, good players look bad players look horrific. And then even the really good players, not always, And you don't even have many really good players.
People don't understand that. And then we had the really bad window. We just had this one just gone, where
even with a better manager.
Where you know what I was doing? You know what I was doing? Asking for loans. You know who asked for loans? Yeah. Ponzi schemes. See how things come full circle.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I just asked for loans all month long. Go on,
mate. Me and you got something in common. You're asking for loans, yeah. My team is trying to trick people into giving them shit. They're trying to lie to them, bro. At least you're asking for loans. Who the fuck did my team try to buy? On 2 or 3 days before 6 days before the window shut, when another striker was gonna go. At least people know what Man United is gonna do. You're asking for loans. You're asking for a handout. My team's trying to trick people, blood. Fucking magicians.
Apparently, you're signing for money in the summer. You had a pre-agreement,
bruv. We had a pre-agreement, bruv. I'm surprised. Oh fucking no! Please don't, mate. That's fucking Ibrahimovic. That's what I'm saying.
Really?
It's like
Ibrahimovic when he was at Malmo or Ajax or what?
Bruv, you don't even know. Bruv, we've probably been linked with every single person. I remember when we bought Fabregas. All we needed to do was pay 2 million for Martinelli. What happened? Ronaldo, before Man United took it from us. Yeah? 500,000 more. 500,000 more. That's all it was, bro. And what happened? Arsenal are a joke. They've been a joke for the last 20 years, bro. A fucking joke. They lied to us, bro. They lied to us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sick. Yeah. That's why I said I've been here before. This is why when people talk about they've had a shit window, so I've been an Arsenal fan.
Jesus.
So I've been an Arsenal fan. Because who did we buy this window again?
Did you not make any signings?
No.
At all. At least we got Doggy through the door.
Mate, we bought Gasper the Ghost, blood.
At least we somehow scammed 10 million for Almiron.
Who did you sell him to?
Who
did you sell him to? Almiron.
Atlanta United, the club we bought him from. Atlanta.
Okay.
In US. And then we sold fucking Lloyd Kelly for 20 million when we got him for free. Barely played for us. Juve got him for 20 M's. That's a scam. So at least we did that, but Newcastle, the thing that's always just been the problem is the PSR bullshit. Because you guys have years of revenue at least. because you've been in Europe and you're a big brand and all that shit. We're starting from ground zero. That's why we haven't like spent this window or previous windows under Ashley. That's also because that guy was a dickhead. But yeah, I just wish we had the access to the funds that Arsenal have. That's what it is. We can spend that amount of money. Like obviously Newcastle owners, we could buy all of your fucking teams if we wanted.
Yeah, do you know what? It is? You're actually right. But then, if you had a manager in charge, you're just wishing that he didn't have the access, because then if you had the access, you'll buy Calafiori and Marino and you'll loan Sterling in it. Is what I'm saying. Because if we're supposed to be a rich club, and like I said before, I said it to TJ, we have a billionaire, and not just we have a billionaire. His wife is a part of one of the richest companies in the world. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So within both of them, we are fucking rich. We haven't got oil money, but we're the next best thing. Yeah. And the next best thing, go buy the beast Moreno.
Mikel, the beast.
Come on.
Beast.
Like, do you know what it is? My love, not even my love for Arsenal, my passion for all this shit, has gone like my voice. It's dead, bruv. It's monotone. I sound like a Mel Kardashian now. You know what I'm saying? Monotone when I talk about Arsenal.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, to be honest.
You'll be all right, man. We here for you, man. Don't worry about it.
Bruv, you're here, bruv. How am I going to be all right? Because Arteta's going to be here next season. So what, next season, this time next year, I'll be back here, right? And guess what's going to happen?
Go on, talk to us.
I'm going to go here. Because guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? These motherfuckers are going to be like, do you know what, now fucking Arteta's going to win the league again. It's bullshit. What's the point?
Wait, when do you actually think they sack him? Because they
Good question.
In 2027.
Wow. Okay.
Why specifically 2027?
Because that's when his contract runs out.
Yes, I am doing an NBA podcast. That's why I've not spoken about United yet. I'm literally setting up the stream as we speak. Go on,
because Arteta is going to get second place this season. He's going to get third place next season, and he's going to get fourth place this season after.
Let's say hypothetically next season he wins the FA Cup. Do you think that then inclines the board to then keep him longer if he wins the Carabao FA Cup, for example?
Okay. Sarcasm citizens, I'm going to make this clear to you. This is a public announcement. If this pussy-o fucking even wins the Champions League this season, I want that fucking bomber clot fired.
That's fair, because you know what? Roberto Di Matteo won a UCL and didn't get the Chelsea job permanently.
Okay, let me show you this here. How much did Di Matteo spend?
No idea. I think he joined mid-season.
There you go. It's a rhetorical question. Yeah, it's a rhetorical question. He spent nothing. Yeah, so it's a rhetorical question. He spent nothing. This pussy-o spent over 792 million, right? Yeah, over 5 years. Yeah. If he wins the Champions League, still get this motherfucker out, because therefore he got lucky on a one-off match.
Damn.
But over the space of 38 games, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to get us out of the same cups again. So he could theoretically win the Champions League. I want him to say, see, I told you I was going to win a cup. I will turn around and be as shameless as possible. Yeah, I'll be as shameless as a Tottenham fan. Yeah, and I said I had all the faith in the world. I knew you was gonna do it. I knew all the money that you spent. I knew Havertz was the key. Martinelli, the stinker, he was a bad man. Trossard, all my days, he didn't need to come off the bench. Spaghetti legs, fucking hell, blew my mind. And I would say thank you for the vibes. Thank you for the apprentice in fucking Zinchenko, and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let me know. That's fair enough. You lot find a few questions. I will talk on United shortly. I'm literally just trying to set up the stream, the NBA courtside commentary, because according to reports, Jimmy Butler is heading to the Golden State Warriors as well. But big up everyone that is still locked in. Continue to run up the lights. Continue to hit the subscribe button as well. And yes, I mentioned it here. The Heat are finalizing the deal to send Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors for Wiggins, Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, and a protected first-round pick. Sources tell ESPN. So the gang will be on with that as well. I'll ask Steve when he comes back about who they did indeed sign in the summer. And in regards to Manchester United, the FA Cup game, people, is must win. The FA Cup game is must win. And people would have heard me mention about when Amorim got here and early on about performances and results mattering and being equal. We're now past that stage. Of course, performances still matter. You can't continue to perform. If you perform poorly and it's terrible, of course people are going to critique the performances, but he needs to get results at this point. You have to get results. And to be fair to Amorim, the cup competitions has worked out better for him. The game against Arsenal, turning it around in the Europa League. Yes, the Europa League wasn't really against good opposition, but we've struggled against everybody. So, and we are in no position to be talking about easier games or more favorable games when we are 13th and it's the 6th of February. That tells you where this team is at. So Leicester's a must win. I'm guessing, I could be wrong because Leicester in a relegation battle that they will indeed rotate. But it's someone said it in the chat. I think it was Mark Andrews said it yesterday. He was like, I'm not Amorim out. I'm Amorim accountable, and that's only right. And that's why I criticize the manager. Yeah, I say that's my manager, that's my guy, and I think it will get better, but you have to perform better. And at this moment in time, he is severely underperforming, even with the players we have. He needs to perform better, and results have to get better.
So wait, you are asking for a scam job on Friday because you said you need the result more than
the result. Oh yeah, if you offer me one or the other in regards to great performance, bad result, or great result and bad performance, I'm taking the latter.
Yeah,
and Amorim has to be more result. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, he's past the point of it being equal. This is just in my eyes. People may think different. It's past that point now. Now it's just in a question of, hey, start getting results. You can't continue to take L's. Like, all right, we've lost 2 out of our last 8, which is good across all comps. The problem is 2 of those games are in the Premier League and 2 of them are at home. So you have to start winning more games at home. And the Arsenal result, the Liverpool result, those 2 in particular, and the City result have gave you life and give you something to go, all right, cool. But you have to just perform better overall. Dorgu will start, which will help. But yeah, you just got to start and utilize the youth. Keep stating this. Utilize youth players. Been saying this. Play the youth players. Damar just said it in the chat, just as I've said it. Play the youth players. They can't be any worse than some of the senior players. Worst case scenario, they're just as bad. And I'll accept that. If I just see 4 or 5 youth players in the mix, I go, all right, cool. We seen it with Collier. Collier's not a world beater. He's not exceptional, but he's a good enough player to have a positive effect on the team. And when he's played, he's done well. Play him some more. Play another one.
You lose.
Another centre back. Yeah, man, it's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Same, I hope you lose your FA Cup 4th round tie as well. I hear you.
No. I told you, man, we're not in the FA Cup, man. No. Listen, we got merchandise to sell. Yeah, we're going to come out with new line of merchandise on Saturday.
That's your Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Your Ponzi scheme is off the pitch. Man United's is on the pitch.
We are plain thieves. That's what we are. We're pickpocketers and thieves. You know what I'm saying? We rob from the rich to give to the concrete. The cronkies. Yeah. Don't watch that. I hope you and to punish Sam, we haven't got bigger fish to fry. Finding Nemo died.
Damn.
Yeah. Just not my club.
Damn. That's crazy.
Get this pussy out.
Damn. What was that? That's crazy. But eventually I'll have to get sacked. You lot can't continue to not win a trophy as well. To Damar, who goes in at left-sided centre back for the rest of the season, I'll either play Yorrell's played there and Delit's played there. So it'll be one of those 2. Personally, I'd probably I'll put Maz there, to be honest. If you're not going to play Maz, the kid we just signed from Arsenal, even though he's only a youngster, he's left-footed, play him. But I think it will probably be Yorrell or Delit. I'd personally play Maz there. That's just me, though. I think he's good enough defensively and he's good enough on the ball from that area, and he's good enough to, like, he has a good enough left foot to be all right with that side, even though Martinez does help with playing the ball out. Heaven's decent. He don't look, from the clips I see, he just didn't look like a centre back. But at this point, I'm saying, hey, play him, run it. That's where I'm at. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You think you're gonna scam a win, like scoreline?
I think we'll win the game because I think Leicester just not that good, and I think they'll rotate as well.
Nah, you're gonna win.
I'd be much I'd be much more concerned if it was Premier League because they'll play their strongest side. Whereas I think they rotate heavily.
Yeah, but Flawless, you know what the weird thing is about some of these teams? Like I said with Newcastle, our second string team against freaking lower league teams or championship or lower level Prem teams will look awful. But sometimes it's those lower level teams that and then new guys get a chance and then they perform and it's like, so that's why I think it'll be close. Because you don't, Man United.
Before you carry on, hold that thought about it being close. Done. I know you got to bounce your shout out, anything you want to shout out.
You man, bless up. Yeah, like and subscribe. Steve, good win, brother. Yeah,
thanks.
I hope you win the whole thing now. You get what I'm saying?
We
can't have Liverpool winning, and we fucking sure can't have Tottenham doing anything because I don't want this pussy side bitch. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna comment on them.
You're not gonna let him scam something through Spurs.
No, bro. No. I'll call Interpol on those motherfuckers. Fuck that shit, yeah. You man, bless up, like and subscribe.
Dunsey, love every time, man. Blessings, Dunsey. Big up. Shouts to Dunsey every single time as well. But yeah, with Manchester United, we just gotta start performing. We gotta perform better. Everybody, including the manager.
Yeah.
It's piss poor.
Yeah, I'll go 2-1. Man United, because Leicester will play a weaker team, but that weaker team, maybe one of the bench guys that like a youth player, maybe he impresses for that. So I'll go 2-1.
I'd rather us.
Man United.
I say 1-0 Manchester United. Actually, no, because I play a stronger side. I'll say 2-0. And when I say you play a stronger side, I think the players he rotates are better than some of our stars. The likes of Eriksen, Zirkzee, etc. don't. You know what I'm saying? And says, bro, if Spurs win that cup, I promise you Arsenal will actually turn against the hierarchy. I need it just for, you know what? Just for chaos purposes, I need Spurs to win the trophy. Just for chaos purposes, man. Because you know people, I'm going to the parade. Because they're going to do a parade if they win that. I'm going to the parade and I'm taking a picture, 2 pictures, one with the inflate, because they're going to have the inflatable Carabao cups. So I'm going to take one with that. And then 2, take one next to it because they go to the stadium and they'll have the thingy on the wall. You know, where they have that badge and just take one next to it.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. But if it's Liverpool, you're on my side. Liverpool do make it to the final.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you. Yeah. Fuck them up. 100%. And has it been agreed? Is that what they're saying there? Wait, has it been agreed? The actual deal. Flawless Butler agreed 2-year deal with Warriors for 120. I need to change this title. Give me a second. That part according to reports. Sorry, people. Any final few questions on Manchester United before we close out and we're going to redirect over to the courtside commentary? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Just switching it up now.
Who was your man of match, by the way, from the game? The Newcastle game.
Oh, Isak. Can't live with him.
Isak.
I think the link up.
Tonali, I thought also very strong showing because he carried the ball when needed to. Good interceptions. Was running up and down a lot, like driving forward with it. That's the thing with Tonali. Him and Bruno, particularly Tonali, you need that guy that can just glide with the ball when you're under pressure. Needed that so many times.
Like the link up with him and Gordon for the first goal, even though he missed, is so underrated because it's purposeful. That's why neither is easy.
Yeah, you've seen us do that before in games.
Yeah, and it's not easy to touch, to position the way he does, and he wrestles Saliba, and he purposely plays the ball into Gordon. Is not easy. And then the pass from Gordon, if you watch how he controls that on the move, on the run as well, it's purposeful because it was like a thigh-high pass. Like that's not an easy pass to control, and he gets out of his feet, and it's on his weaker side, and he hits the post. He'll be disappointed.
All in milliseconds.
Yeah, milliseconds. And
he made it look easy. Makes it look easier than it. Yeah.
It look easy. That's the craziest part about it. So I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it stems from. Where I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I was at with that. So I was like, yeah, for me, Isak, because he was a problem now. Even the way he took the goal, offside goal.
Yes.
The way he took the offside goal was crazy. That's what I'd say with that. What is the main signing next season for United? For me, it has to be a striker. I'm sick and tired of the defenders always doing mistakes because our attack is toothless. Frenzy, to me, is everywhere. I'm looking at the entire spine of the team. I'm looking at a goalkeeper. Now we play 3 centre-backs. I'm looking at a left-sided centre-back because Martinez cannot stay fit. central midfielder, 10 striker. Did I say goalkeeper? So goalkeeper, centre back, central midfielder, 10 striker, 5. I'm looking right down the spine of the team because the spine of our team is weak and we need to add some much needed athleticism. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
We are one of the most unathletic sides in the Premier League, in one of the most athletic leagues. There's no pace, there's no power. We just built like marathon runners and speed walkers.
That's why you don't like playing us, right?
I've said this stylistic.
We have physicality and speed.
If you have physicality and can attack at speed and runners and have a genuine pace and power and athleticism, you're all wrong for Manchester United. All wrong. That's why Newcastle just moved to us comfy.
Right.
Comfortable. The reason why we beat some of the teams we beat because they lack that in some games when they've struggled some of the teams. But if you have that in abundance and can go from box to box, yeah, you're going to move to us.
Right.
Or move to us in a heartbeat.
Right.
And that's what it is. So in terms of main signings, for me, it's not one, but the attack needs to improve. But with the things I mentioned, the attack will improve. If we get a striker, a 10 and a central midfielder, that will automatically should improve with us if we add right in those areas. Because I need a central midfielder who can get on the ball and play through the lines and start attacks. A 10, you'd already know what a good 10 needs to do. Same way with a striker. Right. But this goalkeeper is also horrendous. We need a goalkeeper.
You're looking for someone like a Baleba for the center mid, right?
Either
I know he's going to cost $1 billion or whatever,
yeah.
But like someone like him.
One of the two, either someone who can do a Belieber and pick up the ball and go past players, or someone who can pass players. Either or. Preferably both, but that's very tough to do. But if we get a Belieber, I'll be like, all right, cool. Someone who's going to pick up the ball and drive past players in there. Or, you'll know better than me, someone who can play the ball through the lines, both short and long. I'm looking for a progressive passer who can, all right, the ball's on the
Bruno
right.
G does at the edge of the box.
Yeah, that type of stuff, yes.
He's picked out those incisive through, but
yeah, stuff like that. All right, that's it. That's what I'm looking for, 110%. That's what I'm looking for. Need to just pattern that up and get that sorted. That's it. But yeah, people, we are going to close out very, very shortly. But in regards to it, my scoreline prediction for the United game, 2-0. What did you say for you lot versus Birmingham as you lot travel to Birmingham?
2-1 extra time. If there is extra time. Wait, there might not be. Might go straight to pens. All right, yeah, we're going to pens.
Where can you go to pens?
1-1, we'll scrape it on pens, yeah. Bro, we played last year in the FA Cup. Who did we play away from home in the FA Cup? And we scraped it on pens. I know it was during our injury BS or whatever, but last year we played. It was in the FA Cup. Who the hell was it, bro? We went to play Blackburn away, who at the time were they were
Blackburn
almost certain, yeah. They were almost certain to get relegated from the championship, 1-1. And we won 4-3 on pens. So literally last year, we played a team that was down the championship, struggling. And now we're playing a team that's top of League. So the difference isn't that much between top of League One and like bottom 4 championship. That's why I'm worried. I've seen this. There'll be 1-1 we win on pens probably.
Fair. And big up to Vader. Make sure you subscribe to Their Games TV. Says quality win, Steve. Notice you and your fans didn't act up after the win. LOL. Him taking shots at Arsenal, I respect it. But hey, man, what happened to Arsenal winning, Vader? I thought it was, because they beat the 4-time champions. It was going to be on this high and it was going to energize them and it was going to encourage them to get the win. But all right. And big up to Geordie Dread TV, man. Big up Geordie Dread TV. Fire. That's a fire name for a channel. He says, how away the lads. This is what you call a statement win. Big up to Sarcasm City TV and Steve. Hey, big up Geordie Dread TV every single time. And make sure you lot subscribe to Veta Games TV. Subscribe to Geordie Dread TV. Make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV as well, because TJ was here earlier. Subscribe to Tony Clark TV. Tony will be back next week. Shout out to Dunsey. Big up to Steve for joining as well, people. Don't go anywhere, though, because we're going to redirect over to a courtside commentary podcast because the news of Jimmy Butler being traded to the Golden State Warriors. So we got to discuss that. If Steve's about, he'll be on there. I just sent out the link to the mandem as well, people. So let me actually start that live. Hey, big up Destroyer as well. Good to see you in the chat, man. Large up, my guy. And let me not forget, big up to Sai. Big up to... One second, we get to this. Big up to Daryl. Big up to Adion as well for all the super chats. Big up to Victor, who's been a member of the channel for 28 months.
He misspelled Jordy horrifically, bro. Pull that back up from Victor. He misspelled Jordy horrifically.
Come on, man. It's Victor. We know we ain't
Bro,
right.
that Grudy.
You know, it's Victor. Come on. Proper crook, you know it. Big up to Eli being a member of the channel for 14 months, and A Solomon for also gifting 5 memberships as well, people. So love, man. You lot absolute real ones. Yes, pull up to the NBA podcast. Si, if you're about, let me know and I'll send you the link. And don't forget, I know I've not updated it because this is how busy I've been, but don't forget, people, all the shows you see on the channel, people, all the shows you see on the YouTube channel, apart from watch-alongs and fan calling shows, are available on all audio platforms, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc. And Steve, let them know what you got coming up and where they can find you. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Strasbourg, Steve, man.
Yo, yeah, no, big up for having me. I know you usually don't bring on like non-Man United or Arsenal fans, but I needed to talk my talk, man. I needed to. So thanks for having me. It's good chatting with Dancy as well, all the lovely people in the chat. But yeah, tomorrow, probably a Coupe de France watch along. Rams are playing a 5th-tier team, and that 5th-tier team, Bourgeon-Gelou, knocked out Lyon the last round. So we could have another cup set in the Coupe de France. So I'll be doing a watch off for that. Like I said, I don't really care. I know Liverpool are going to win tomorrow, so I play them in the final probably. Spurs, if we play them, then cool. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll be watching that game. But yeah, Coupe de France tomorrow, man, on my channel. And then on Friday, it's Bayern Munich playing Werder Bremen, who we lost to last year at our ground. The first time in like 15 years. So hopefully that don't happen again. But yeah, that's what I got coming up. But yeah, big up. And also Saturday, I'll be on the playback almost all day for FA Cup.
Wait, what FA Cup games you doing? Which games you doing?
Millwall Leeds at like 7:15 a.m. I think Everton Bournemouth, maybe. I think that was the one I might do. I'm definitely doing Newcastle Birmingham. Okay. Birmingham City, Newcastle. Definitely doing that one because I'm on upset alert, bro.
Okay, people. So you got Leeds United versus Millwall, which is 12:15 p.m. UK time. Everton Bournemouth, which is 3 p.m. UK time. And then you've got Birmingham City, Newcastle United, which is 5:45 p.m. UK time. And then following that, you'll have the Madrid derby. But then also be checking in once the Madrid derby is over for Luca's debut, LA Lakers versus the Indiana Pacers, people. And all of that is on the Sarcasm City TV playback, people. That is on the Sarcasm City TV playback, www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. That's www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. This is where you get all the NBA watch-alongs. Carabao Cup, which was yesterday and today. FA Cup, you'll get them over there. Premier League. NBA watch-alongs, like I mentioned, UFC watch-alongs, boxing watch-alongs, Formula 1, etc. No worries, Simon. I'm sending you the link. I got you, my guy. So big up, love to everyone that has locked in. Let me actually start this other stream now as we speak, people. And this has been the Manchester United versus the Manchester United Arsenal podcast meets the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. I literally see you lot in 2 minutes on the NBA podcast right here on the channel. So hit the like button over there as soon as you join. Big up.